That's for real?
Hey, you know how to change it, bro? So to chat on the TV.
They gonna be talking
Yo, let me get a bunch of fire signs if you guys can hear us.
man. Hold on.
Let me get the emoji, the fire emoji.
Yeah, we live.
Oh, we live?
Can you hear me?
Can we get that computer on for the screen?
Yeah.
We live.
Live like a 4-wheel drive, baby. Whoa, hold on.
Oh, we can't step on cords right now.
We appreciate all of y'all for bearing with us. Welcome, my constituents of Lush World. We in the building and we feeling like ye already know what time is it. You play upon the Lush Uno in the building. Thank you for everybody for bearing with us and waiting as we maneuver the difficult technicalities of trying to do this while our primary technician named Ralph Sinatra is over there finger popping his whoop-de-whoop, you feel me? I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's sitting on a stegosaurus bareback somewhere getting drunk by himself off of strawberritas. But luckily, Big Rick and Lupe and my friends over here helped get it together. So
4 brains are better than 1.
pause.
Oh, you already know what I'm talking about, Lush.
Sounded a little pause word. What's going on though? So we got Lupe Gotti with us, ODM Slim unavailable. However, we're also joined by
Birdie Griffin.
Birdie Griffin.
He flew in. The birdie flew in. Neighborhood, bro.
What's going on though? Birdie, you're a dope artist.
Yeah.
One of the most underrated talents in LA currently. Is that safe to say?
Almost, hell yeah.
Okay. Beyond that,
Oh, well, hold on.
Because they said I laugh like a Viking, bro.
Damn, I thought you was right when he said that. It was like you trying to get on.
I'm reading the chat, bro. I'm reading the chat.
Okay, nice
Go ahead, go ahead.
that was really poor timing. He's like,
Yeah,
you're one of the most underrated talents. Like, damn.
It's a chat, man.
Tell us how you really feel about this guy.
Oh, man.
You brought him here just to make fun of him?
No, I didn't bring him just to make fun of him, man. We're supposed to be doing like a reality TV show, and that's where I met him. And then we did a TikTok, and like I got a lot of views, you know, because it's a pretty hard song, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm a monster. Goon. Got me just straight trooper.
That's part of the lyrics.
And you guys are from the same section?
Nah. I met him.
We cribbing.
Yeah, we're
Right.
Chris, but we're not from the same section.
Nah, you know. I'm from Compton.
Okay.
But shit.
What part of Compton you from?
From the Richland Farms area.
Okay.
Compton Cowboys area.
He's from the west
Okay.
side. He's from the west side.
West.
Okay, west side of Compton. Yeah, see, a lot of people aren't aware of the fact that Compton's one of the cities that has people riding horseback through the streets.
That's my neighborhood, and you can come over there anytime. Y'all all invited.
People really sleep on that fact. There's when we think of Los Angeles, it's a urban, densely populated area. Now, obviously, Compton's not Los Angeles, but it's LA County, so it's adjacent. But there's multiple sections in LA, like Burbank, Glendale, Compton, Mandeville Canyon. There's different sections where people
Horseback.
riding on horseback.
Yes, I was raised around that, and where we at, it's more than horseback, because people got whole farms back there. Like, they got cows. Like I was telling Lupe earlier, she want to come over there to ride
I'm gonna go ride a bull.
like a bull.
Yeah.
It's really
Toro.
like,
I'm gonna go try to ride a bull, see how that
a
goes.
bull over there. Like, what? But I'm not getting on there. She can.
And what's really on your mind, Lupe? Trying to ride bulls out
Oh
here?
my God, man! Today, I got up early because my son had a hair appointment, and I don't usually get up early. And when I seen the clubhouse, and then I went in there with Rockstar has a hip hop trends.
Shouts to my boy Rock.
Yeah, shout out to Rockstar, even though I'm not going back to his goddamn room.
Well, I wouldn't.
They kicked me out, bro. Oh,
Why'd they kick you out,
for
Lupe?
Wack 100, bro.
So what happened with you and Wack today?
Because
Now hold on, before we dissect that, I want to make something clear. I do not condone perpetuating beef. Yeah. My platform, Lush World, our platform, because it's not about me, it's about us. Mm-hmm. And Lush World is not about inflaming and perpetuating beef. If anything, we'll discuss and dissect it so we could try to aim towards a resolution, you know?
Yeah, I feel that.
Because at the end of the day, what we're trying to do is steer people in a positive direction. You know, I myself have overcome.
I'm not crying. I feel like I got something in my eye. Ain't no cuss you're gonna make me cry, bro. You got me fucked up. How about that? Has it been 5 minutes? Are we on the clear? All right, bro. We're on the clear.
Regardless. So, okay, what happened with Wack today? That was my little disclaimer.
I went in there and he was talking about Brick Baby, and then he was like, "Oh, I think Brick Baby went to jail." I'm like, "He went to jail," and we were all trying to call Brick Baby. We couldn't get a hold of him. And then he was telling me that I'm always trying to insert myself. I'm like, bro, I'm just calling the home because you're talking about him. You know, and then once I said he needs to worry about worrying about his ass cheeks, and went left field.
Wack needs to cover. Okay,
he needs to cover the ass cheeks. That's all
in reference to the picture.
Yeah, he got a BBL.
I will take your word for that.
You know, and I heard he likes 3 fingers up his butt, so he's a 3-finger combo guy. He gets a 3-finger combo every night. 3-piece combo, 3 fingers in the butt.
And how do you know this?
It's bad. It's on YouTube. I had to do a little quick research because somebody on my IG said, look up 3-finger Wack. It's a song called 3-finger Wack. He likes the 3-piece combos, and I ain't talking about Popeyes.
Jesus.
I'm talking about fingers.
Okay.
And the thumb. 3 fingers on the thumb, neighborhood, bro. You know?
So, describe the whole back and forth. What exactly happened? Because I saw Wack getting into it earlier today with 1090 Jake as well.
He got into it with him last night.
That was last night.
Yes.
Guys, both of y'all question why people be getting into it with people all the time. Like,
Wack is just
why do you think? What's your...
I'll be trying to wonder. I be trying to like ask that question, like, is it just them or is it the world?
I think that it's kind of hard for the course, for the content game. I think going back several years, people are entertained by the idea of conflict, and you know, there's a reason why Jersey Shore and you know what I mean, and the Real World and all this type of content resonates with people so much. And
that's what we was trying to do.
You know,
hey, bro, look,
love and hip hop. Yeah, you feel me? Like,
okay.
I want to tell Wack, love these nuts. How about that?
So what exactly?
Look at my dick. It's swallow my cum, Custer. How about that?
So this is all over
Brick Baby.
Trying to get Brick Baby on the phone.
Yeah, because he's trying to talk about he in jail and just be making up false stories like he's Dr. Seuss.
He said that Brick Baby.
He be knowing what's going on.
He just be running his mouth.
He tapped in. Is he tapped in with the streets? Like for real?
His booty hole's tapped in. I don't know about him, bro.
I mean, you know, Wack is a prominent member of the Pyru card. He's
a prime member of the Booty Bandits.
Okay. I know prominent members of the Pyru card.
Yeah,
I'm from Compton.
Yeah. So you know who Wack is?
A customer.
Me personally, no.
You never heard of him?
I heard of him.
Yeah.
But you don't know. But he said you know who he really is. Like.
No, I don't know.
He's always going.
You know, at the Paisas, like I don't know.
Yeah, he's Dr. Seuss, bro. He needs to go eat green eggs and hams and suck on somebody's dick. He needs to leave me alone, bro. He's always knows who's gay. He always uncovers gay stories. You know, he's uncovering them under the sheet.
Is it safe to say that he might be the gay whisperer?
Yeah, exactly. I think so, bro.
Please don't diss me, bro. I have no problem with nobody. I'm just helping out. You hear me? But like gay whisperer, I'm like, shh.
I don't care, bro. Everybody, like today, I was on the YouTube, like they're he violated Lupe and this and that. Like he didn't violate nobody, bro. The only thing that gets violated is his goddamn booty hole every night with them 3 goddamn fingers.
Jesus. We both over here like, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know the man.
So people felt like that he got the better of the confrontation with you?
Yeah, that's why I'm going in hard as fuck right now.
Oh, so it's personal.
It's personal. It's not the first time around the rodeo. It's not the first
So
time.
why y'all beefing?
I don't know why he be so mad. It's like he's on his period. I don't know.
Catch you when you off of it.
And I'm not the only one.
Catch you when you off of it. Shit, it might not be the right time.
Lush is not Lush. He's not gonna go for Lush, bro. He got to pick with me.
I don't think Wack's tripping on me. I personally have no problem with Wack, and a great deal of respect to what he's done in the industry. You know, so it's all love. And I would like to see you guys, like I said in the beginning of
I try to be cordial, right? Because
mend whatever
he was coming into the home. Look, he was coming into rock stars. Like you will see me in there all the time. That's the only Clubhouse. I don't be in no other Clubhouse because I don't like arguing on Clubhouse because every time I argue it goes on YouTube.
There is no beating Wack on Clubhouse. He has that shit on smash.
And he always has like he's never by himself.
He comes in crazy echo chamber of people that hold him down.
And
like,
he got.
Oh, I did hear about Clubhouse.
He got little cheerleaders, bro, that be coming up with him.
Clubhouse is. How could I describe it?
I tried to get in there one time. I'll be wanting to speak bad as about.
But it's because
I think you're too young. You got to be like 50 years old to be on Clubhouse.
Or somebody got to pull you up that knows you. So and they gotta have a little green bean. We call them green beans.
It tends to be like what I like. If you
have a green, you can't pull nobody in.
My assessment of the Clubhouse demographic is it's super hood people in their 50s.
So you know which ones I'm gonna start going in on? I'm gonna start going in on.
That don't make sense.
Mike Jones.
It really is.
Hold on, super hood, 50. That don't make sense.
There's people in their 50s that are from the hood.
Not, but the super part.
But like
people of the urban demographic in their 50s.
But that's a room you go into, Lush.
Listen,
you're in your 20s though.
No, I'm in my 30s.
You look young.
Okay, I know I look good. Thank you, mama. Thank you, daddy.
You got good DNA.
Yeah, I know. But peep this. Hold on. People in their 50s could not. I'm the Birdie Griffin, the stepper. That means I'm out here in these streets. No, not in a bad way, but I'll be around. I have never, ever saw a 50-year-old super.
You gotta look at my video from Dago. You haven't seen it.
Where?
The one that went on World Star.
It was a 50-year-old?
60. He did like 30 years in the pen.
But he doing his thing right now in this moment.
He came out, bro. He came out. I respect him, but I'm talking about super, meaning that mean right now in this moment, because we can call up on you and you can just go do some super shit like Superman. You feel what I'm saying? But on the Clubhouse, he's talking about his older gang members on there.
I respect my older gang members.
That's what
they be super Crip.
Not even just.
They be doing the most.
But why you gonna be super clipped out of Clubhouse? You gonna get super clipped out of the street.
That's what he's saying. Like
not even just gang members, just
people in general.
No, I've learned that in the world, people glorify that shit. I'm trying to deter myself.
A lot of the Clubhouse, you be arguing, bro. That's why I only go to certain ones.
I feel like people wasn't never in the struggle for real. Because if you like 50 and you still like glorifying gangs and stuff like that, I feel like you ain't never been through nothing. You lying. Because I've been through hell. I lost my baby brother and this shit. It's like a lot of different little things. I done did 15 years of my life in prison. Like not in prison, but I did 10 years in prison, 5 years in juvenile system.
Wow.
So it's like, I seen that shit. I done been in a cell with people that got 500 years to life. They ain't coming home no more. And they say, go home and live. So when I see people out here that's older, like, bro, you 50, sit your ass down, be a grandfather. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Or teach us something that can uplift us and for the youth. Not out here glorifying gangbanging, because that's all that's doing is your grandchild sees this shit. So how could you, it's like contradicting. You can't sit here and try to say you a good daddy or a good grandfather and you out here glorifying this and you 50. You feel what I'm saying?
$5 from Aussie G. Thank you, my guy. I appreciate you. I love what you just said. I want to dissect, if you don't mind. I want to talk about your history and your upbringing, because it sounds like you got a fascinating story.
Oh yeah,
and that's one of the things I wanted to do today with both of y'all. Actually, I want to get below, because I feel like Lupe is such a strong, larger than life personality that it often obstructs the true depth and grit that you have as a human being. And I kind of want people to get to know the real Lupe behind, and not to say that anything about you is fake, you know what I mean? Because I know you're not fake, but I feel like people just see the image, and I want them to get to know the substance behind all that a little bit more, because there's a lot there. There's a lot going on. Now with that being said, as you said, just to respond to your statement, you said 50-year-olds being online pushing a gangster agenda to you is corny, right? Like, would you say?
Yes.
Do you feel like one of the reasons they're doing that is just because they've been conditioned to be that way and they know nothing else beyond that? So when you put internet access in front of them, of course that's going to be their go-to response because they haven't seen anything else in life?
I feel like they start off with the right narrative, like the right goal, but they get caught up in this shit. You feel me?
Right.
Like, this is not no game, man. I'm like a realist in life. So people will get caught up in this whole world shit, and then it'll deter you from your real purpose.
Right.
So I believe genuinely half of them dudes that's in there, they started off trying to with a real message, but they start getting clout. You start getting people like, and then you start trying to follow a trend. So me as a youngster, I look at the authentication of certain things. You feel what I'm saying? So I can't look at you in a no gangster way if you on social media or doing all these things on some gangster shit. Because we supposed to keep that shit in silence. You feel what I'm saying? We supposed to keep certain things tucked quiet, like, cause there's a lot of people fighting cases. It's a lot of little narratives that be going on, situations, and I feel like people run to social media, run to certain things because they be looking for somebody to talk to. So it's like a mental health problem.
I was gonna say, so it's essentially a free therapy.
Yeah, it's like for real, like you're a free therapist, like, you feel me? Because they, like, when people like post shit, oh, I'm mad today. They really want somebody to talk to them, but they don't. Some people don't know how to interpret. Or people won't help, but they don't know how to ask for help. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like when you start getting older in that age, you start like your character, you start getting stuck in that character way, and where you can't. It's hard for you to ask for help because you like prideful, especially in men. You feel me? We're very prideful. And when you start getting older, that pride goes to the top. So what you look like what I look like, I'm supposed to be a man, nigga. What I look like supposed to run into somebody that's younger or somebody else for help.
It's a really insightful perspective, I gotta say. So you did 10 years. Was that 10 years consecutively, or is that just over the course of your life?
No, I did 15 years over the course of my life.
15 over the course of your life.
When I was 13. I didn't come home until I was 18. I've been to all, like, Los Padrinos, Central, Sylmar. Like, I'm, like, known in the street area. You feel me? And I'm just trying to change that narrative because I done been where everybody else been. I done saw what everybody else saw. I'm not nobody that's different. Like, our story is everybody else's story. I just want to shed light on our story so that we can start reaping the reparations that we supposed to. You feel what I'm saying? That the life not over. The shit that I was accustomed to or I saw in life, or the shit that the situations I was in, that shit not over with. You feel me? And I could change that. I could flip it. And if I flip it, everybody that was like me can flip it. It's like a blueprint. You feel what I'm saying?
Did you see that reparations was just because you said the word?
Yeah.
Did you see that recently reparations was granted for the state of California for up to $1.2 million?
When?
All
They
black
took it
residents.
back, right?
Gavin Newsom, our governor, shut that shit down.
For real?
Yeah.
For real.
Then he's a racist.
This just happened.
That's called a racist.
I would agree with you. And
be in
it's kind of funny because he supposedly was the Democrat candidate and all that.
Oh, that don't mean nothing.
Well,
they all together.
I feel like Democrats tend to pretend that they're not racist and like they pander to the black community and the brown community when in reality they're just using them for votes when at the end of the day they don't really intend. Like, for example, Bill Clinton, he charmed his way into the hearts of black America by playing the damn saxophone on Arsenio Hall.
Yeah.
And then what did he do? He proceeded to incarcerate more minorities than any president in American history. Yeah.
I did not know that.
Ain't that some shit?
Yeah. I think that really my whole push is in the world. See, I'm a musician. I do music, but I want to make a stepping stone because I want to be an influencer. Because I know a lot of shit and I've been through a lot of things and I understand. Like, God gave me this gift to understand it. And I feel like we should all go back to Africa.
Okay.
Because if you think about it, if you took all the NBA players, rappers, singers, scientists, politicians, teachers, everybody, all the black, and we just went back to Africa, imagine how America. I told him today, my cameraman, I said, America, we are a made up country. Ain't no specific race in America. Like Like, you feel me? Like, it's like Asia, that's the China.
No,
Europe,
we
Russia.
have no overall nationality.
No,
yet.
it's
Yeah, there's
that
not a
mixed,
specific.
like, you feel me?
Americans, right?
No, it's no American.
Hey,
is like,
that's the real answer.
that's the real.
That's the real answer.
yeah,
Like,
it is.
yeah.
But you feel what I'm saying? Though?
I do.
And they get deeper than that. They get real deep. It make you get stressed out. Like,
We're one of the most diverse nations in the entire world.
sure.
Absolutely. Although, what's funny, we also kind of take a lot of that for granted, being from Los Angeles County, you know, being from one of the most, no, I don't smoke, thank you. We're being from one of the most diverse socially and economically areas in the entire world. But like, if you look at the majority of, like, we have whites, blacks, all different kinds of Latinos, all different kinds of Asians, from Chinese to Japanese to Filipinos to Vietnamese to Cambodia. Like, we have every single nationality, Eastern Europeans, whatever. We got it all. Natives, Pacific Islanders. You go to like Middle America, you go to like, I don't know, let's just say Kansas or Kentucky. It's predominantly black and white. You know what I mean? And maybe there'll be a small Middle Eastern or community, and like most of the Mexicans out there are straight paisas. You know what I mean? Like, they're not like there's not really like affluent brown people out there like that. But so it's kind of weird. Like, we have a skewed perspective being from where we're from.
Yeah.
To an extent.
And that's cool. Like, I feel like we should be able to utilize that.
Yeah.
Like, because a lot of people don't utilize that shit. You feel
Yeah,
me?
no, absolutely.
Because we look at life from all different angles. Like, we all walk this same. We walk this same America together. We wake up at like we Pacific time. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying? Like, we all on the same time.
Right.
Like, you feel me? Even though we got Eastern time and all that shit, but you feel what I'm saying?
From Hawaii to New York.
Yeah, like
that's
like, you know, our little thing, and that's our little shit, and it's like all them different walks of life that we can see our perspective through. That's cool as fuck. But at the end of the day, sometimes it's not, because it's like biased too.
Absolutely. Now, being
Contradicting.
so you were locked up for the entire time you were 13 to 18, your whole middle school and high school years.
Yeah, I be mad. I'm like, damn, I see kids like went to prom and shit. Like, fuck. My daughter, she like 15, so she gonna have to go prom in like a year or two. Like, so it'll be like, I wish I could do that shit. I wish I can go back and live that life. Because I know, only thing I say, like, I can say that I wish I could, if they said if I could take it back, I wouldn't, because this has made me who I am, and I know it's something better out of this, and I liked that struggle. But I would, certain things I wish I would have did, like go to high school, like to be able to live that high school life, like that shit is tight. Like, you feel me?
So what did you get caught up for? What they say you did when you were 13?
I had a gun.
Okay. And you got 5 years for just gun possession?
No.
Okay.
That's the remarkable story.
Right.
This is the good story about me. All right, so my mama had me when she was 15. We grew up together. Never
Right.
had no guidance. So when I met the streets, that was my guidance. That was all I wanted to be. You feel me? That was the only thing I could see. So like, I went to jail when I was 13, and up in there, that's all I knew. So it gave me 6 months. I turned 6 months into all that time. People that know me, they know that.
So when you were locked up, you was getting in more trouble, so they kept extending the sentence all the way to your 18th birthday, essentially.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Get out, and I was out for like 6 months.
Were you in YA or?
Everywhere, yeah, why? California Youth 30.
Let the people know about YA that don't know what's up.
It's all a mind game. It's a mind game.
What you mean by that?
Like, if your mind weak, you're not gonna make it. This is your mind weak, you won't make it. If your mind strong, you will. Because half of that shit is like, even in prison, that shit's the same way. YA and shit, and YA worser, like that in the county jail, that shit worser than prison.
Right.
Because prison, like, you don't know what's gonna happen. It don't happen a lot. But in them two places, it happened a lot. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And if you're not mentally strong, you can break. Because that's all it is. Some half of the people that you'll see that's big and buff and talking all that gang shit, like, they don't be like that. You feel me? Or it's somebody that they scared of, or something that they didn't had in their life that in their hood, it might be in their hood. It might not even be their enemy or something. But as I tell people, like, it be somebody over there that you scared of in your own hood, bro. Like, you feel what I'm saying? You might be a nigga in the streets, but I done met all type of people. I met people that was from this hood 10 years before that, and then 10 years later, he can go another hood. But he better.
Hopping.
No, I don't say it's turf hopping. I feel like you wasn't supposed to be there for the first place, and now you in a better place because a lot of people that be from the second hood, they be more active than they was from the first hood. You feel what I'm saying?
You think that's like on some trying to prove like that they was always meant to be from here, so they got to go extra hard in the paint to low key compensate?
Yeah, they got to, because it's like we know you, like, bro, you was from over there. Like, you hear me? But
Right. Because like from a gang perspective, that's looked down upon.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Like,
That's why I use the word turf hopping. You know what I mean?
yeah, like hood hopping or something.
Yeah. Now, everybody that's watching right now, please like, share, subscribe, drop some comments, let people know we in the building, we going up. Lush World, it is. Yeah, it's all good. Don't even trip. That was a symbolic gesture right there, because we in the pop-up studio, but this is Lush World, so
Yeah.
you feel me? This studio.
You gotta get one like that.
Yeah. This studio actually turf hopped to Lush World from the pop-ups.
Yeah, you see how I dropped down?
Yeah.
Look, there goes channel
That's
channel
authentic.
4's over there, but
Look, no, that's authentic on there, bro.
you can switch it up.
Yeah, and everybody, if you feel so inclined, hit us with a super chat. We will address anything that you say or answer whatever
Ain't
questions.
nobody addressing the super chat right now.
I'm addressing the super chat, Lupe. The fuck are you talking
Ain't
about?
nobody addressing you. That's it.
We are the super chats are people that spend
I'm
money,
just playing. You could address the super chat.
but
The super stubber.
it is free. It is free to hit the like button, so you ain't gotta drop money if you don't got it. We appreciate y'all.
Hit the like button, like and subscribe, and do your.
Hey, Lush is family at the pop-up, bro. What y'all talking about?
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah, this is the pop-up studio is providing this great place for us. This is the new home of Lush World, and we got some things in the works. So I'm gonna let people talk their shit, and we gonna see how it turns out in the end. With that being
I
said,
know y'all ain't talk. I ain't roll this. I mean, I did probably, but man,
You
shut
did
up.
roll it.
Shut up. Why is you haters? Y'all need to stop hating, bro. They just popping. They look.
Hey,
Hey,
bro, don't be reading those. Like, don't read that one.
what's up, Lupe?
Don't read that one. Don't read that one.
Lupe and Flacco. Yeah, I mean, look at Flacco.
anyways, so okay,
Hey, Flacco got a girl, don't he?
I have no clue.
Are you hooked up with Flacco?
No. Bro.
He hit that?
Come on, man. I don't see Flacco, bro. I have never interviewed him. I see them when I go to No Jumper. That's about it.
Hold on. So it's true you interview?
Huh?
Huh?
Oh, look at him trying to be petty, trying to be messy.
I ain't trying to be messy.
Yeah, you trying to be messy. This.
You on here with
Hey,
Fresh
bro,
Prince of
this-
Compton.
this-
You up here with Fresh Prince of Compton.
Hey, bro,
you
this
expect
is not a reality TV show right now. We're not filming.
See, I'm always in character though. See, I'm gonna be a good actor.
With that being said, so 5 years in juvie is crazy, and especially doing YA time. I got arrested for the first time at 13. I was in
That's
the
how I
system. I went to juvie at 16, but they sent me to a diversion program, and the whole time I was there, the big fear, like the looming threat that they held above everybody's head is, if you fuck up, you go into YA, and that. I was smooth off of that personally. I was not trying to go to YA because I heard some stories. So the fact that I look at you as a survivor going through that, you feel me? Like, yeah,
And that shit easy as fuck.
it was easy for you. Apparently, it was easy.
It's not. It's easy for anybody. If you weak minded, some people don't belong in certain places.
Right.
Like, you feel what I'm saying?
I
Like,
did not belong in that.
No, I'm just saying, like, all right, so in a gang, it's hustlers, it's robbers, it's murderers, it's like fighters, it's all those. So sometimes, like in that situation, you gotta be like a fighter. You feel me? You gotta
Right.
be like a killer. Like you gotta have an instinct. Some people don't have that instinct. Some people be kids. Some people go in there with still trying to find themselves. So it's all mentality too, because at the end of the day, the staff before that, they tell you that. So they get that in your mind and make you try to scare you. And when you go in there, you coming in there scared, so you subject to anything because you're scared. But if you're not scared,
Right.
you coming in, that's just like how I tackle life. I tackle life as with my chest out, with my head to the sky. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? If anybody can do it, not just me. For me, I'm not the exception or none of that, because I saw people that did that. like did the same thing I did. They came in there with their head to the sky, never had no problems. Couple of problems because you always gonna be in some bullshit, but nothing like how they make it seem. You feel me? It's just if you weak, we gonna get preyed on.
Right.
That's simple. That's in life. Like, you feel me? That's just, it don't have nothing to do with YA. It could be in the corporate business. If you weak and you got money, we gonna prey on you. We sharks. It's sharks.
This
like,
is
if
true.
you be like, this is a shark. Like, you feel me? It's sharks. So if you are swimming with sharks and you try to play guppy or anything else, what the fuck do you expect but to get ate or get bit or anything else that happens? You feel what I'm saying?
So were you already like from where you was from before you got locked up?
Hell yeah.
And then like that just, when you came home at 18, were you kind of like, all right, like I low-key got the juice now, I'm the man, I want to dive deep into this? What was your mentality when you got out?
Still trying to feel shit out, like happy to be home because they let me out when I was 18. I've been gone that long. It's a lot of new homies, a lot of little coaching and change, so I was trying to feel the vibe. But I see that niggas wasn't on that, and you know, stuff happened, I end up going back to jail.
Was there also, I got to ask this question, was it making up for lost time with the females too? Because
It's always, that's why every time I got 15 years worth of lost time, so I'm still catching up.
Right.
You feel me? So it's like, what? The females are never not satisfied.
right.
That's
right.
why I was the perfect person for our reality show. You feel me? Because I'm like the female magnet.
You are also the perfect person to talk about our sponsor with, which is RoyaltyHoneyUSA.com, the best honey packs on the market. What you need to do, go to RoyaltyHoneyUSA.com and put in discount code LUSHUNO, LUSHUNO, all one word, 40% discount. That'll make you light as a feather and stiff as a board. You're going to be not making up for lost time and knocking them down 2, 3, 4, 5 at a time.
Like me.
And it does work for the ladies as well. For all you ladies out there, it will turn your pool into Big Rick.
An oasis.
An oasis.
Okay.
It'll turn your pool
Say it
into
again, bro.
Yeah, and I'm
An oasis.
yeah, and I'm the model for that shit. You feel me?
So yeah, we actually have.
OnlyFans.
So next time you come here, we gonna have some honey packs for you.
I don't need the honey pack.
Hey,
I'm just gonna promote the honey pack.
even if you don't need it,
I am the honey pack, baby.
even if you don't. He said, "I'm the honey badger,
Yeah, the
motherfucker."
badger of this motherfucker.
Yeah, so
I got lost ties. You feel me? Gotta catch up.
no, absolutely, that makes sense. That's why I had to ask. Shouts to all 206 of y'all watching right now. We appreciate y'all. We going up, baby. And we do not mind all the likes, all the comments, the super chats, the shares. We appreciate all the constituents of Lush World. Cocaine Bot Mafia, if you in the building, drop the cocaine bot emojis. We running it up. Drop the Crip emoji for the lokes in the building, and we going crazy. You know what I'm saying?
And follow Birdie Griffin on Instagram. No, what am I?
We'll have your. We'll have.
You don't even know?
Your IG?
No, you ain't my friend.
We'll have it in the description.
Hold on, no, I'm about to beef.
we'll have
No,
the-
look, I'm about to beef with her now. We about to look. Come on, let's go.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Let's go. Now I'm on you.
Bro, you just
No,
come on,
bro,
man.
get my-
I barely know mine.
Look, you looking at no, you can't cheat.
I barely know mines, bro. I barely know it.
Look,
You don't even know.
she barely know hers.
Where's that coming from?
From
Whose shit is that?
Anyway,
that's
She's
anyways,
that's the editor in chief over there.
being bullshit.
yeah, we'll put the link in the description.
I'm just
for
being
you. Yeah, no.
That's part of the
Because-
content. See you messing up my whole swag.
Both
Both of y'all,
Hey.
oh my god.
Hey,
Hit him with the honey stick. Hurry up.
pause.
Oh, there's nobody here for you, bro. You don't have to wait, man.
There's no amount of lost time that can make that joke funny in the slightest. There's no making up for
I'm
that.
lost. Is it the liquor as well? What? Can her hit me with the what?
The honey pack that he was talking
I
about.
don't need no motherfucking honey pack. For what?
That's what I said. We're not gonna give it to you no more. There's no girls over here.
Oh, so I'm around all night. Hey, what's up, man?
You want me to leave you guys alone? or
Nah,
what?
bro, no, man.
Well, I'm too old for Lupe.
Yeah. So
man.
She like 22.
I swear Lupe didn't wear no makeup when she came in, but right now she looks like she got on some blush.
Oh, she
I got-
blushing
why are
over
you
there.
saying that all?
Cause Lupe over there blushing. I got you blushing, Lupe.
Oh, I'm blushing.
Yeah, let me see.
I ain't blushing, bro. I have makeup on.
Rick, you said that in a real sensual way.
Cause she about ready to hit her Lupe. Yeah.
What's going on, guys? This is wild. This is why I did not know it was this type of party. But you know what?
What party is this? Hold on, wait.
This is not-
They hit your Lupe party.
This is not a reality TV show, bro. You don't gotta get into character.
I'm not in no motherfucking character. I was being regular. I was.
Okay, so like I said, making up for lost time with the ladies, making up for lost time when you got home. As far as just, like those are some pretty vital years in someone's development. Like your whole teenage experience, and then you got. Did you feel like a sense of bitterness towards the system when you got home? Not at all.
I felt more bitter, man, against the streets.
The streets.
That's what fucked me up.
Okay.
And for a long time it did. Because it's like, when I was in there, all I had was the people that was in there and the staff members that helped me get through that shit. Like a lot of people that I grew up with, they wasn't there. You feel me? So it's like, when I see them, when they come in there, like, oh, it'd be cool. Like, oh, I'm happy to be around y'all. Like, I ain't saw you in years. Like, bro, it's like, when I see you, I look at home. You feel me? Like, this home right here. Like, you feel me? So I had a lot of bitterment with that because it was like, damn, we supposed to been together. I could have got letters. I could have like a certain little shit, like, but I know that. But me getting older, I understand it now. Like, people be just dealing with their own life. You feel me? They think about me and they wish they could do more, but some people can't. So you gotta understand that. So yeah, but at first it was more bitterment against the streets. I had nothing but love for my niggas up in there. We was going through the same struggle. Like, we was together. You feel me? Everybody. I got people from all over. Like,
Did you feel like misled by older homies, like big homies and stuff like that, or?
yeah, because it's like at the end of the day, it's always gonna be. It was a gap. You feel me? And that gap, they went to jail. They started going to prison. Start like Crip modules and all that shit. You feel me? And that left us out there in these streets with no guidance. So eventually, we had to be the people with guidance. We had to think on our own things. We had to react. Imagine a little baby snake with all that venom out here with no bigger snake to help them calm that shit down. All they doing is biting shit, killing. Like, that's their thing. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So it's like, it was that gap that fucked up our generation. As my generation, I'm 33 years old. So everybody above me, they was involved in this shit originally, like, you feel me, or the originals under the originals, like, you feel me, the people under originals. So they end up going to jail, like, doing all this time, like, dying and shit like that. Where
The generation of the 80s and 90s.
yeah, like, it fucked us all up. So we would just have to deal with it on our own. We have to go through it on our own. And it's a gang of vicious people from everywhere. Like, I hate when people try to think, oh, my hood something or this hood something. No, it's vicious and that shit everywhere. That shit in all of us. Like, you feel what I'm saying? But yeah, that's our little resentment with the older people, the older generation. And then they try to talk, they get out of jail, do all that time. You feel me? You did all that time. We heard about you, but you wasn't here with us. You never, this shit you trying to tell us, you didn't tell us that in the beginning. You feel me? We have to learn that shit for ourselves. So what you saying really don't fucking matter. But we can go farther. We can like further this little shit. You feel me? By saying like, you don't have to talk down at me, just talk to me. Don't talk at me, talk to me. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the whole thing. Oh, I used to be this. Fuck what you used to be. Fuck all that shit. Let's get past that now, because that don't matter. We're talking about right now. You feel me? Right now, what could you do to help me? Don't say it to me like you my daddy, because you not. Because we both men out here. If you a kid, if you 13 years old, once you start living in them streets, man, going by them street roads, you're a man. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So we're going to have to come at each other as men. So when older men learn how to come at younger men like men, as they self, like as equal, and just try to help them more than like talk at them, you feel me? Then shit'll get better in that little aspect.
So you came home feeling this, you had a lot of experience and growth from, from enduring that everything that you did, whatever you went through in the inside. Came home probably a lot, I mean, I'm assuming a lot more mentally strong than you were when you were 13, you know what I mean? Like, or do you feel like your development was stunted somewhat?
Nah, it's like my development are in certain aspects on some independency, on some don't rely on nobody as being a warrior, as a person. That helped me. Like God put me in the wilderness. That helped me. It might not help certain people. I was in the wilderness, meaning I was in that box.
Right.
And I had to deal with a lot of shit. I had to read a lot of books, a lot of things I had to go through that I might have not went through if I wouldn't have been in this box. You feel me? I met all type of walks of life, different personalities that helped me build my personality. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm grateful for all my friends, all the people that I met and through life in that struggle. You feel me? From Crips to Bloods to my enemies to Hispanics to white boys to Asians. Like, all of it, I have had a friend from all that. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And they have all contributed to the person that that I'm becoming today. You feel what I'm saying?
Did you notice a lot of changes in Compton from when?
Hell yeah, always.
No, I'm saying during that time, for those 5 years you was gone.
Yeah, like, it was more like authentic before I left. And when I came home, it was like starting to be like not. You feel me?
Yeah.
It was starting to be like trending, like whatever's trending. Back in the days, it's more of respect, what you did. Now it's all about who you is. You could be just a regular person, somebody say your name a couple of times, and you ain't never did nothing, but people love you.
Is somebody's phone on or something? What's going on? Who is that?
Bro, my phone is literally completely not logged on to anything with it.
I don't know, fool.
Turn it off.
But
Crazy.
that was weird. Sorry about that, bro. Because you were saying some insightful stuff. All right. So then you back in the streets. At what point does music come into the picture for you?
Always. Well, more in depth when I went to prison. But I always looked up to Lil Wayne. You feel me?
The epics were phenomenal. At what point? So when did you wind up? How long were you home before you went back to prison?
Like 6 months.
Damn. So you barely got a chance to be at home.
Went back. Got my first daughter. I didn't even see her get born.
So within that first 6 months, you
Got a girl pregnant.
Yeah.
And then back.
I'm assuming that was you had a lot stored up. You know, be like,
I found my first daughter and went back and didn't get to see her was born. So I was in there dealing with all that shit. I feel like that deterred me too as a father. Like, I always get on myself because a lot of people don't take accountability. Like, fuck men. Humans, we gotta take accountability. You feel me? I can't make no blame. At first I tried to blame my mom. Like, my mama had me when she was 15. My daddy died 9 days before I was born. You feel me? I never had no parents. But you feel what I'm saying? I gotta take accountability because maybe at first it might have been like that, but eventually that shit was all on me. You feel me? And I'm playing catch up right now with my kids and all type of shit in life as a man, because it's like I was always taught and I was thought to live this way, and that wasn't the right way. So it's like I gotta take accountability to that shit. Like, you feel me?
It's important. Growth is not possible without accountability. Yeah. So, and just like growth in the Discord server is not possible without you signing up, we will be posting the link in the chat for the Discord. Join up, the dopest up and coming Discord. It's not a Discord, it's a world, Lush World, baby. So, okay, what did you get caught up for that next time?
Flocking.
Okay, 459.
Yeah, 459.
459 life.
I got 2 strikes for that. So, yeah, I went back to back. I did. Got out, was out a year from that first one, and went right back. For another one, they gave me like 7.5, and they sent me out of state to Arizona. So I was out of Arizona.
They send you to the feds or what?
No, it was like I guess everybody was eligible. They send you out of state to some shit called CCR.
Okay.
So we was in Arizona. I was in La Palma. No, I wasn't in La Palma. I was in Red Rock. Anybody that's watching that been out there, you know, it's La Palma, Red Rock, Florence. Like it's some little Los Angeles, LA County, not LA County, but California prison. But it's like some shit that for people that's eligible to go there. So I did all my time out there. It was like fucking lovely. You feel me? It was like I wasn't even in jail, like real shit.
So it's a little bit more relaxed than a typical prison environment.
But we had Xboxes.
Y'all had Xboxes? Could I go to? Never mind.
Xboxes. Niggas ain't coming out the cell. Niggas up there playing all type of shit. Like, why we going out the cell? I got my phone, I got an Xbox. The staff, like, it's not like California staff, like California COs. It's not nothing like that. We running them. What? I'm pulling wolves over their eye, all head, all that. Like, they don't have no chance. Like, you feel me? They brought California out here with people with no chance.
Yeah.
Running them up. So it was like fun.
Rick, does that sound fun compared to what you did as far as being in the shoe for 12 years?
Dog, I don't really. I wasn't in the shoe for 12 years.
You're in the shoe for a fat minute.
I was in the shoe, yeah. Altogether combined like 2.5 years, but out of 12. But no, I don't think I ever saw an Xbox or a PS, PlayStation, or anything like that. I think the closest thing I saw to it was a smartphone.
Oh yeah, yeah. Welcome to Red Rock, Arizona. We system link, like it was
the first time I ever saw a smartphone.
People next door to us, we had system link, like we link that shit, like fuck it, we be playing all night,
right?
All night. People have coffee, then you got.
What you were playing? Madden.
Madden, 2K.
Who do you play? Who you play on Madden?
I'm a New England Patriots. What's your team?
I'm a Raider.
But
I don't play with the Raiders. I play with the Colts.
Raider Nation, come on.
Raider Nation.
But I just changed the play package.
You know what? Let me explain something to you.
But y'all thought to say you had a San Francisco. My bad.
No.
Look like San Francisco.
They said,
No.
Look, bro. This is
absolutely not
doing this thing, bro. I'm just listening, paying attention, because everything was fucked up today, so we came a little late. So Lush is looking out for me, and I'm just letting him do his thing, bro. This is his stream.
Lupe.
And I'm high right now, so I don't need to talk too much. That's it. Go ahead, Lush.
Just don't trip. We're gonna talk as well, Lupe. I got some things to say to you too.
I don't want to talk, bro. I want to listen.
We got
game. Is the game being dropped?
There is. I'm adding a crease to my brain.
Okay.
So I appreciate this is good because
that's my whole goal is to because I feel like when I talk from the divine era, the divine speaking, and what I say, I don't know. I'm learning with y'all.
A huge part of this demographic that watches Lush World, many of the constituents of Lush World are addicts in recovery, are people that have been through a lot, that are looking to better their lives. So to hear inspirational stories such as yours, and because me sitting here talking to you right now, you seem like you got a good head on your shoulders, despite going through many what people would consider unfavorable circumstances, and you persevered. So that's a testament to your inner fortitude and strength, I would say. Is that accurate?
Yeah, somebody told me I was built like a brick house. Because, man, like I said, I came home, my last term, excuse my language, but forget everything I've been through before that, because I overcame that. But my last term is what sculpted me to be who I am right now in this moment. Because I went through everything you can think of. And on top of that, I died. What made me be able to come home, because when people was outside on that yard, I was on a little 4-yard prison in Killer Calipat. You feel me? And when people was on the yard politicking, I was in the cell writing music. You feel what I'm saying?
So it was that last bit where you really leaned into the music.
I felt like, all right, boom. So it's like I've been coming back and forth to this motherfucker. The streets got me. It got me. Boom, it got me. You gotta change something. Something gotta change, because I can't keep coming back in here. I'm looking at these niggas. These niggas 50 years old. You feel me? And stuck in this motherfucker. You feel me? I can't be like them. So it's something gotta change. And I got me about to cry right now, because I came home and I was on a positive, bro. I was on some positive shit. But my brother died. And I had to step up to that. So all that, what I wanted to do, that shit was out the window. You feel what I'm saying? Now I'm getting back to what I wanted to do. Because I done overcame that. God been by my side. Y'all don't know my story. The deep part. Been on my side, man. And they got me about to cry.
No, it's all good. Let it out, loved one.
It was I've been through the real. I done stayed like this. That emoji is for me.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm still going through that right now. But I'm trying to be positive. Because over there, it was never good for me. Never. Like, but you come home and me and my brother, we got some shit going, and boom, you lose them. You got my mama. Mother's Day is on the 14th. My baby brother that died, his birthday on the 14th. I gotta deal with that. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I gotta deal with a lot of shit and still stay strong and try to worry about my career, worry about being not losing it and going back to that place. Because it's like, if I go back there, all this shit was for nothing. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah. Just give me a minute.
No, you good. You good. No, I appreciate that's beautiful. No, you really.
The honesty, you know?
The vulnerability is beautiful. Like, I respect the hell out of it.
Kills me, like, because all actuality, I hate being a bad person. I hate what I became because of that. But shit, it's like, who else is gonna do it? He look up to me. Like, you feel me? Like, it's about it's a family. It's family rules. Like, fuck all this other shit, and I live to that. I live by that. I live by these mafia codes. I don't talk about people. None of that. You'll never hear me beefing with nobody. Like, if I have some problem with you, the person gonna know, and that's between me and him. It's not for me to come on no shows or say nothing about nothing, because I done been through so much shit. I don't want to have to do something to somebody and be in that place. Because a lot of people, they be talking, but they don't know that shit. Like, you never been there. You never been on a level 4 yard, but you never been in a shoe term. Like, you feel me? Being in a shoe, like, and you stuck in there 24 hours a day, and then you go out and be in a little fucking cage, and you gotta talk to your neighbor that you already talk to every day on the fucking door. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, that shit stupid as fuck. Like, it's like, people would understand that shit.
It's not a way to live.
It's mental. Like, but people out here, they living their life, they having money. People following, like, all type of shit. You should be like that, be blessed. Like, you feel me? Be grateful. Like, because it's people that's not blessed. Not saying that they not blessed, but people are in bad predicaments at this time. And you're in a good predicament, you should cherish that shit. Like, so that's what I'm on now. Like, trying to preach it like my story. I done been an addict to the streets. You feel me? Not saying it's drugs, but I done been an addict to the streets. I done been an addict to violence. So I understand people that's been addicted to shit. But you can overcome that. Like, it's just having belief. It's like, fuck believing what's going on in the world. Believe in yourself. Believe that you can overcome that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because you believe that you're special. God wouldn't put nobody here. Like, God bring me Lupe. Me and her off the top when I met her. It's cool people. You feel me? Off the top. And I hit her up. I want to put on the pop-up show. Oh, come neighborhood, bro. It's good. I'm here right now. You feel what I'm saying? It's just all... It's good people. Good people, you gotta rise for each other and be with each other. You feel me? Because there is a lot of negativity and a lot of bad things out of there. And if you look at it, if people were spiritual in the Bible, God never went and got a good person. Like, he always got the people that went through the struggle.
Hey, look at who Jesus died next to.
Like, you feel me?
Two criminals on either side of the cross.
Yeah, like, but it's our struggle. But in this world today, people how you say that? They judge you so much and try to make create this whole little image of a person that they supposed to be, but none of us is not like this person. Like, none of us is perfect. Like, none of us really have nothing to say. Like, I can't say nothing about you. Like, people be like, oh, this broke ass nigga. The nigga might be broke, but he advanced our certain attributes, and on him is better than yours. And he can point the finger right back at you, because everybody can point fingers at each other. We all can. So who's greater than who's greater than who? Nobody is. And when we start learning that, I feel like life would be better for all of us. Feel me?
So at what point? Because the history of gangs in Compton and LA, and Long Beach, Watts, all that is so deeply rooted and entrenched that every single person that's a gang member. I'm 41 years old, right? Anyone that's my age or younger, none of them know the specific. I mean, there's a couple exceptions to the rule, but for the most part, people don't know why they're beefing with their enemies. Like, they don't know the origin of all that. Like, has it been difficult for you at a certain point to walk that fine line of still being about where you're from and letting go of that toxic mentality and negativity that kept you essentially sick for all these years?
So shout out to the nigga Compton Rick Rock. Mm-hmm. That's like one of my ops. and that's who I like. You feel me in the streets beef with, but he got at me as a man, and I'm putting it on here like I tell people all the time. And I respect a person as a man. I'm an understanding person. You feel me? And I got a different outlook on how I look at him as a person. No harm to him or nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's like it takes it like if you like I'm mafia. Like I run by those rules. And I feel like mafia people can sit at the table with their enemies and all type of shit and they have a conversation. And if it's up, it's up. But you can leave and all that's good. We ain't gonna do nothing to you. Cause it's respect, you feel me? And if we go back on respect, if people start going back on that respect, shit'll be a lot better in the streets. You feel what I'm saying? I don't have no disrespect to nobody that if you coming in respect. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if you coming in disrespect, I got disrespect right back for you. On anybody. Like, it don't have to be my ops. It could be anybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like switches. Like, you feel me? It's a time and place for everything. But to say just in gang culture, period, I feel like that it ain't got to the disrespect so much now that it's hard to, cause like I can sit at the table with Lupe and Lupe good on one part of her hood and she beef with this nigga from her hood and he like he got his little crew and you feel me, and we got a little understanding and it's no more like it's cool, like cordial, no beef, but this other side starts some shit and it goes back on the whole thing. So it's like it's not a lot of unity within every gang to ever like progress to anything bigger than that. They done had to go where people had to clean out front yards, backyards, like the whole house and come together as a gang and then be able to appoint a person that could talk and be able to maneuver, you feel me, for them. And then you put all the other gangs together and they all do that same thing and create like a unity, like how...
Like a council.
Yeah, like how United Nations is. Like,
right.
You feel me? You got Russia, all these people, and that's how the world operate. And if gangs got to that smart, if they got smart like that, it'll be more dominant and be more controlled. Because it's like, all right, we having a little event right here. Don't come pop that shit up. We're gonna use it tomorrow. We can do your shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Do your shit. But today, it's an event. Lupe have an event. Oh, y'all don't do nothing over there. Like, they could be able to. It's kids gonna be outside. So different celebrities gonna come over there that don't have nothing to do with what neighborhood got going on. So please don't come over there. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And if you do, it's the council gonna holler at you.
Right.
Not your homies.
You can't commit war crimes.
Yeah, like, you feel me? Like, and then that's all. That's how you better control. That's how you can't ever stop gangbanging. Stop that shit. But you can slow it down. You can control it a little bit. You feel me? And that's where the older dudes come at. If they did know what to do, it's like they ignite this shit, like unite it, and then we can ignite. We could be able to inflame some shit to something different, where we can, you feel me, and have a different purpose. But if our purpose is only for, like, living for what some shit that we believe in, that maybe not even, that's no benefit to nobody's pockets, not benefiting to your life, not beneficial. Half of the people that you fighting and killing for don't even like you. Like, I don't like some of my homies. Like, they do bullshit. Like, they be bunks, scary, all type of shit. Like, people, they can't come around me. Like, but that's just a different me. I'm trying to change that, but it's like that's how we was built. Just because we bang the same thing, that don't mean I'm just put on this, like, to be your friend.
Okay, so you said earlier that you felt like very resentful of some of the OGs from your section, or the people that were supposed to be people that were, I don't want to say father figures, or, you know, people that were supposed to guide you, people that were supposed to lead you in a positive direction. Now that you're of that age, and you're OG, you know what I mean? Like, you're the age of an OG. Do you try to guide the youth in a different direction? Because I know there's a lot of turned up ass youngsters from your section.
I'm turned up too, right?
Right.
So I try. But I'm with them.
What's the name of that song we did, that TikTok?
Yeah, I'm a monster, goon, goblin, just straight trooper,
right,
creature, villain, a great ruler, Ruger, choppers for right through you. You feel me? So yeah, but
let me get 8 bars. Lush.
Oh yeah, no, but
yeah, Lush is he's a battle rapper.
I'm with there. Are you a battle rapper?
I used to, but
let's battle rap real fast. Hey, give you 8 bars. I got 8 bars for you. Want me to go first?
Go ahead.
Look, here's where y'all get lost at. I pull Bushwick out the bush quick, and he'll hit where you floss at. Knock Jamba Juice out your roof. Now all your tooth where you floss at.
Okay. Okay. Yo.
Bro.
I ain't even talking about Jamba Juice, but I'll take some and pour lean in it, and then I'm chopped and screwed. Bend your bitch over the table, and she get chopped and screwed. I treat a dime bitch like a prostitute. You feel me?
Y'all both went in, bro. Y'all both went in.
He made me mad, so I got to shoot. My nigga fucking on some prostitutes. All right, I'm lost. Pass the juice.
Prostitutes. But even if she is a prostitute, I could still tax that bitch and hit it, even if I don't gotch the loot.
No, what you mean is I was flocking them houses, passing on lots of loot.
Okay, yeah.
I was working hard like a prostitute. You feel me?
Okay. I fucks with it.
I was doing shit that you got to do.
Mm-hmm.
After me, there's no other nigga. Obstacles.
That's
I be
right.
smoking weed like a Rasta do.
Mm-hmm.
These dreads hang low like a shot to do.
And I'm Italian like them mobster dudes.
Hey.
So you know I like to eat my fettuccine Alfredo and my pasta too.
Uh-huh. And the last op that talk shit, man, I popped at you.
Mm-hmm. And I'm at the pop-up shop, so you know I got the chopper too.
Yeah. I'm at the pop-up shop too. That's kind of cool.
Kind of cool. And we gonna clown these fucking hoes like we comical.
Yeah. But like I'm Will Smith, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Okay, I hit the scene at the pop-up shop looking so player.
And you know I'm debonair like Fred Astaire, and bitches always stare at me, and I laugh at them if I smell squares.
Yeah, if you smell squares, I don't smoke squares. Tell the bitches where they at so we can go there. You feel me? I'm gonna fuck her in front of the big mirror.
The big mirror, okay.
Yeah. Do some shit she ain't seen yet.
Yup,
We gonna switch it all up. You know the scene wet.
The scene wet like the bitch after she pop a honey pack.
Yeah.
After I hit her once and you won't want her back.
I don't even need a 100-pack, but I have her coming back.
And
After that, she gonna know I got cheese, so she gonna chase the cat.
And
I'm
run
a dog, so I chase the cat.
And I'ma run it back like a running back.
Oh yeah, and I don't fuck with rats.
Never that.
I'll be smoking pack.
And even though I don't fuck with racks, I still get a bigger cheddar stack.
Yeah, and I need some too. What about this? I need some too. I'm reaching over here trying to grab on this loot. I was hoping it's real. I was hoping it was still, man. I'm hoping it's
And I
real.
almost relapsed. I'm hoping it's a pill.
Oh, shit, I ain't even relapsed, but I'm still on. So I might pop a pill right
It wasn't
now.
a pill. Reach out to Dr. Phil.
That's right.
Why did you say names? We don't post a squeal.
He said I almost relapsed that way.
Why did
Oh
you?
my God, he got me with
Fun
that.
little freestyle session. You know how we do.
Yeah,
We gonna keep it lit. We gonna keep it lit.
Keep it going though.
Hey, bro, you should have seen one went to the they had a battle rap. What was it like?
Oh yeah, I hosted. So I have a battle rap league. Me and my partner Disaster got a battle rap league.
be
And,
good.
Oh, man.
and
I'm not a battle rapper. That nigga, the other dude isn't got a rapper. I'm a
You're a battle rapper?
No, I'm a real rapper.
okay.
I make good quality music.
I
You
fuck
dance
with-
to.
yeah.
Like, you feel me? I be in there like, you be like, you do the sashay to this. Like,
That's right.
they be doing that one, like all the little things. Fly shit.
That's right. That's
Y'all you heard my music?
I have.
You
I have.
lying.
No, I heard the joint with Lupe, and I heard what's the other? I've heard a couple of your songs.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I said in the beginning of the pod, one of the more underrated rappers coming up right now.
I'm underrated.
I believe so.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I believe so. Absolutely.
Because you could
how did-
spit on. You could just spit like.
as a segue before because I want to ask, I have some questions for you too. But how did y'all wind up connecting?
Shout out to my nigga Travis Ford.
Travis Ford.
Okay.
So Travis Ford is gonna do he was trying to, I don't know what's going on, but
my
it's
boy.
supposed to be a reality TV show, and he asked me if I wanted to join, but I don't have a lot of time. But that's where I met him. It was like he was casted, and a couple of other rappers and some females.
Main attraction.
Okay.
So then like that day, he was like his mom like, didn't your mom take a picture of me, bro?
Yeah.
So his mom knows.
My mama like her fan. She like, Mom,
Yeah, she.
Okay.
Oh, Lupe, you better go text and get a picture of me. So I bet Lupe can always get a picture.
And then we did a TikTok. And I got our numbers at one of his songs.
And then it was on ever since.
Yeah, well, we be seeing each other at the parties and stuff. We go to parties.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I promote parties. I perform on all type of shit. That's what I do. Like I'm out here like really trying to promote the scene and change the narrative and that try to change the culture in blacks. Like they'll put it where we can party and why not be able to party all together, all type of people, all type of flags, and just have fun. We came here for the females. We didn't come here to gangbang. You in the gangbang, it's a whole street, your hood, you can go do that shit at. But when you leave out your hood and you go somewhere, why can't we go here and party and be like it's all cool vibe?
And I feel like that's the way it should be, but then there's always that one person who's like, oh shit, I could get the drop on somebody right now, catch them slipping, they lacking, everybody think they on some cool shit, let me try to bust a move, blah, 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 blah.
And they go to jail because they cheating the game.
Right.
We out here really, fuck cheating it, if that's your op, you gonna get him when you get him. You feel me? Because you can't cheat it. Like a lot of people out there these days, that's what they try to do is an alley hoop, set people up. But not knowing that whatever you do gonna reciprocate and how you gonna get it is gonna be way worse than what you saw. Way worse than what you did. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And you can't cheat this shit. You just put yourself in line. You just made it earlier. You just fucked yourself. Like, you don't even know it. Because people told today. They live for today. They ain't even know about tomorrow. They ain't even think about tomorrow. You feel me? They ain't even think about yesterday that happened and how they got to today. And when people start learning that, shit'll be better.
Do you think that the fact that two of the most prominent voices in LA rap in the past 5 years have passed away, you know? We got no more Nip than Draco, you know, obviously.
Gotta say Draco the ruler.
Obviously, we know the truth. We know
I know the truth. The truth is undisputed.
We know the truth. And the fact that, do you feel like is that kind of scary as a rapper? Like, damn, if I reach a certain level of fame and notoriety where I'm really able to implement a positive change and influence people, I might just get chipped?
All right.
It's a deep question, huh?
Nah, it's not that. I'm on streaming, so I gotta choose my words.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, boom. Different people put here on this earth to live out a purpose. You feel me? And if your purpose was to do this, you did that. It's nothing that these people in this world can do to you that wasn't already written. You feel me?
It was preordained, you're saying.
Yeah. It's bad, it's sad, but when people start realizing that at any time any one of us can go, shit'll be better. You feel me? Grieving processes be easier. You feel me? A lot of shit that like the retaliation is slower, simmer down. A lot of shit, because you feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's like we all put in here, we live, we die. We die, we live. Like, it's live, death, life and death, life and death, life and death. And when people die, like, people be like, oh man, this person killed them, but this is a cold shit. Just peep this. If you was meant to die, wasn't the person that came to kill you meant to come kill you?
Yeah. Everything happens for a reason.
Exactly. You can't. Then people get mad at the person, the killer, because they killed this person, but it was all in design.
So what you're saying is, it's not just about, as a rapper you could die. As a human being, you're going to die.
Yeah.
And you have to just do the best you can in the time that we got here.
Yeah. It's just we at our last days.
Yeah.
And just like he said, we was gonna talk about this, and you like a fucking genius, because I feel like it's gonna be a natural disaster in California or in the West Coast or in America soon. It's because it's like you look at it like, look how life is, like, look how shit going on. It's like no loyalty, no respect, man, no love. Even the sex ain't even, it's all fucking, like, you feel me? It's like lusting, like, it's never no like intimacy, like, it's hard. It's hard to have, it's no family members no more. It's no mothers. All the mothers think they the same age as their daughters. Getting BBLs and all type of, it's real shit. Like, it's no order. Then it's this facts.
Although I do support the BBL.
But I was just speaking facts, man.
Yeah, no.
And it's like, it's bad to say, but people are not realizing that. And there's no people stepping out saying this thing and like, ooh, like, and it's like no order. So I do believe we in our last days, our last times. Like, it's like low-key almost over.
I hope not, but you know, there's a lot of devilish things going on that would lend themselves.
How could we grow? How could we be this way and there's no leaders? You a mama, but you acting like you my sister. So then you get mad at me when I talk to you like my sister or something like that. No, you feel what I'm saying? Or get at you like that and say I'm disrespectful, but it's the parenting. Because back in our days when we was younger, like, you feel what I'm saying? Mothers was considered to be like this. That's moms like that. Around the neighborhood, niggas know that's moms like that. You feel me? Mom's not my sister. Mom's not smoking weed, trying to drink it, hey, party with me on Instagram, trying to show how sexy you is. No, that's not no mom. That's not considered a mother to us. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you making yourself fuckable. Like, you know, it's real shit.
Now people, this whole generation now.
These Virgos. Like,
yeah.
Like, you make yourself fuckable.
Well, this whole generation now, it's even worse. They gonna grow up with their moms having OnlyFans being completely normalized.
Like, you feel me?
Shit.
Yeah, like, mama, you on OnlyFans, so where's the respect at? So it's like, it comes a time where it's just like a lot. But you can't tell nobody nothing. That's something you can't tell people in the world, because everybody gonna do their own thing. They follow trends. Oh, it's money. You don't know my story, but we do. We telling you your story. Like, our story is your story.
No, that's a fact.
If we doing something to change our story, you should do something to change yours.
That is a Fendi fact. With that being said, everybody, please like, share, subscribe. Run it up, drop some comments, hit us with some super chats if there's something specifically that you would like to address. ODM was originally going to be here, couldn't make it.
Yeah,
we will be having him soon, but I'm glad.
He helped us a little bit earlier. I give him a call.
Yeah.
You know, he had another errand to do. So
ODM with a nice assist with the technology, we appreciate. And but I'm glad that you joined us, because you've been dropping game like it ain't anything. Lupe, I've always wanted to ask you a few things about like your past, because there's very few people that are as vocal for the neighborhood card as you. Like, your whole neighborhood bro tagline, you know what I mean? Like when did that whole lifestyle start for you?
Shit, probably when I was about 19.
You were 19.
Yeah.
Okay. And before that, like, being Chicano, you're from LA, right? So
I grew up in Compton.
You're from Compton.
But I couldn't come outside.
Okay. So you were never gonna be from like a South Side gang?
Nah, I couldn't really come outside. I grew up in a the only thing that would come in was bullets, but I couldn't come outside. I grew up, where I grew up is like Compton. I grew up when it was the trenches, like, I seen, brain, like you could be going home and somebody's brains is gonna get blown out, stuff like that. And you just could be going home, and that's when I was younger.
What's crazy about Compton too is Compton.
You already know. You just got to keep watching. You keep going, and you stay out of the way.
Like, I mean, like,
that's how you live longer.
There's the projects in Compton and things, and there's certain sections where
no projects.
There's the one what's it called, the Roddy Rich's hood over there, and that's not the Jacks.
Park Village.
That's
right across the street from my hood.
Okay.
We 700.
Okay.
Ain't no projects, but it's like a little apartment.
Right, they're like apartments.
The Wilmington Arms.
The Wilmington Arms, right? Yeah.
I'm from the Wilmington Farms.
Okay. So you right there. So you from another apartment complex?
No, I'm from a whole
It's like a neighborhood.
We residential.
Okay,
but they residential too. Like that's my family.
Okay. Because obviously Watts Watts has a gang of projects. You know what I mean? Like right there, that's you got the Nickersons, the Jordan Downs.
Compton, we not like project off.
No. That's what I was about to say.
We got like a couple of apartment buildings, like the Tanners got the little the Santa Fe's. You got
there's the Grandees. Yeah, with the Nutty Blocks over there. Like, but for the majority of Compton, it's actually residential and nice looking homes, well manicured lawns, nice parks that are well taken care of. There's certain parts, but even like those nice neighborhoods are very deceptive. Yeah, because you might think you in like a great part of town, like
City. I pop like 4 tires in Compton, bro.
Right.
Hell
Yeah, it says Pothole City.
Pothole City, bro.
No,
You're
it
like,
said Pothole City.
you should see when I go to my mom's house, bro. Like she lives over there. She lives over there. She doesn't Compton, but over there by where all the trucks is at and shit, like border Compton and like going into what's like Carson. Is it Carson Lake City? Yeah, so it's like border Compton. And bro, when I go to her house, I gotta go like a maze. Like I gotta go around all the potholes, like and I gotta drive super slow because then you're gonna fuck up your. I mean, these like
tires, like
It's just very different though. Like when you look at other cities, when you look at like Baltimore, DC, Detroit,
I don't think nobody's worse than Compton. What do you?
No. That's not my point. That's not my point.
You think somebody has worse potholes than Compton?
No.
Hell nah, bro.
all our streets fucked up. It be having
Bro,
shit on the streets. You got
The thing is though,
horses,
like
you got horses, you got trucks, you got cars, you got dinosaurs, you got lions.
Oh yeah, you guys got fucked up ass.
You
Bro,
could-
they got TJ streets from like TJ like Tijuana.
right.
The-
But you
yeah,
can, like in these other cities.
right there in the farms, yeah.
In these other cities, you could tell instantly when you're in the hood. LA, there's really nice looking neighborhoods that are active as fuck.
LA, it look grimy as a motherfucker. You gonna know.
I
don't like driving to LA. I'm scared to stop at gas stations because. So listen, I stopped at a gas station before. I got tattoos on my face, big ass 3. Cause also I got a 3 on the back of my head for my brother. I'm Birdman 2. My brother named Birdman 3.
Okay.
So my 3 don't mean whatever.
It's not, yeah.
Yeah, boom. But I get all the fucking attention. Like even all saying like that, goddamn, bro. Like Jesus, just leave me the fuck alone. Like you don't see it say my brother keeper 3. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not from that 3. What you think I am, bro?
Right.
No, like you know what I'm saying. But they be like it's serious.
They're getting the wrong signal.
Yes, more serious than.
No, look.
Serious as fuck, bro.
LA is very serious, but to me, what makes LA dangerous is how deceptive certain areas look. And you might think, like, look, if you're in a city like Newark, New Jersey, you know damn well when you in the hood. When you in New York, when you go to the South Bronx, when you go to East Flatbush, you know when you in the hood. Like
you
LA,
know you in the hood in LA.
You do, but it's different.
Well, South Central for sure.
It's different. Like
you don't see them streets, them tagging. What? You don't see them houses.
For sure.
I know, but
for sure. Yeah. We know because we're from here.
I ran the streets at Los Angeles.
We're being from here, we know.
Yeah.
But a lot of out of towners get caught slipping that way.
No, I be seeing people in Compton all day, like gang of white people. They be standing by the Compton sign, like I be looking at them like y'all standing by the Compton sign. Y'all know if y'all go like one more street this way, y'all fuck around. You feel me though?
You know, it's some crazy shit actually. Some years back, there's a graffiti artist. I don't want to say his name because I don't want to bring negative attention to him, but he was out in Compton and that fool caught a tag on the Compton sign. And wrote his tag and then wrote Brooklyn underneath it. He's from the East Coast, obviously. And fools were fucking pissed.
I would have beat his ass.
Oh no, it was the homie Compton AV was gonna, yeah. It was bad for him. It was bad for him, but like, cause you never see any tags on there. There's hundreds of gangs in Compton, and no one catches a spot on the Compton sign.
No,
that's like
it'd be weird niggas from other little places that they come like try to be cool and all that shit, bro. Get your weird ass about here.
Hella weird.
You wouldn't come right here with them niggas right here. Do that shit with them niggas right here. Fuck is you talking? We gonna beat the shit out you, bro.
And then, like you said, also that's on a main street. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, it's just like it ain't even the main street because we do shit on the main street all day. We do shit in broad day, like gas station, whatever, stores, whatever time presents.
If it happens, it's gonna happen.
Like you feel me? But it's just the timing. See, certain places is for timing. Some people be night gangs. Some people be day gangs. So it's like, or some people be like, so if you come over there, I say on the beef talk, like on beef shit, like some people don't be able to match with each other, or just say on the Compton sign. We're in that spot right there. That's a cool spot where if you come around a certain time, nothing will happen to you. But if you come at nighttime, yeah, it's bad. It's real bad. So you're gonna come in the daytime, do that crazy ass shit you're gonna do, like like it's a gang of cameras. Look at this world today, like it's ring, it's all type of crazy ass shit that's popping. So you're gonna be on everything, TMZ probably and all that. Like my friends was on TMZ.
Yeah. That's
They were on TMZ.
4 million. Them fools got 4 million views
for doing what? Oh, it's already out there. I mean,
You don't want to
you don't got to say it if you feel like it's incriminating.
don't say.
Nah,
But if it's already,
supposedly,
yeah. What they say was going on.
supposedly a smoke shop got robbed, and you feel me?
Okay.
You feel me? It's a crazy story.
Okay.
But yeah,
TMZ gonna put it on blast every single
that shit
time.
had 4 million views, man.
Sheesh. So Lupe, so then you moved from Compton. You're like 19 years old, and you moved to South Central, then to
Yeah.
the West Side.
At
Yeah.
19 years old,
Yeah,
and then you turned neighbor at 19.
yeah.
Okay. And how old are you now?
I don't want to see my age, bro.
Women don't ever all that.
I don't want to see my age,
Or just
bro.
say you older than me. Or you,
I'm older than you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm older than you.
Yeah.
how old? Like
You're younger than me. I'm 41.
Yeah, I'm younger than you.
I don't believe you the way you said that.
she killed you. I'm younger than you, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you about to hit it with the bro. Like I'm younger than you, bro. Like that's out.
Okay.
But you cool, 41. That's cool.
Yeah. I ate it.
When I get 41, but right now that's not popping.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, because I couldn't come outside, bro. Like my parents are so like my dad was real strict.
Where your daddy is from? T Flats?
Nah, he was strict. We couldn't go nowhere. He wanted us out the yard, bro. You know, like Hispanic families, like a lot of the times the girls can't go nowhere. The sons, they could do whatever the fuck.
What?
They could fuck a million bitches and shit, but
yeah.
you could go wherever the fuck. But you got daughters, they don't play that shit, bro.
Yeah.
And what? I talked to one Hispanic girl one time, and her daddy was tripping. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
like he was really mad. Like, what? Like, I was like, what the fuck I do? Like, he was saying all types of Spanish that I didn't understand.
Hey, no disrespectful. I think he's black though.
Bro, you see, I got mixed kids, bro.
Yeah. So were you intrigued growing up in Compton by like?
Well, I grew up in Compton, bro.
So you were intrigued by gang
Well,
banging and all that?
I've been seeing it since I was a kid. Like, I grew up right there in the trenches, like in front of a dope house, and bullets flying in. We're eating breakfast, chorizo and shit in the morning,
Chorizo?
and we gotta hit the floor because the bullets are coming.
I told the dead homies, why
In the daytime, though. Why in
ate
the
chorizo
daytime?
today.
You ate chorizo?
This
In the
morning.
daytime, though, like,
Fire.
give us a break. Like, when I moved in, that was when I moved into my house and I was a kid. I think I was about 7, and like we moved in because the mom killed our friend. That mom shot the little boy, she shot him in the head. And we moved in. It was one bullet hole right there.
Wait, in the house you lived in
where I
before
grew
you
up.
moved in, and
Yeah,
that's in Compton.
Yeah, in Compton. That's my grandma. She owned them houses.
Oh, okay.
So that's the only reason we moved in, because she killed her son, a little boy.
Was it a predominantly black neighborhood you grew up in, or was
Nah,
it?
but not. It was. It's a mixture.
Okay.
It's like mostly Hispanic, but like it's not even too far. When like it's Lime Hood right there, you know what I'm saying?
Well, okay.
From where I
word.
grew up.
Okay.
It's like, and then behind is Kelly Park. Then is Atlantic Drive.
That's east
Okay.
side Compton.
Yeah, a lot of Crips.
No,
yeah.
east side of
7 O's.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like they're all. It's like they're all.
And then you have the CB70s over there,
Yeah,
too.
right across. Right across.
Yeah.
I beef with them.
Okay.
Right across. You know what I'm saying? So they all close to each other.
The demographics of Compton.
Close.
Fuck them up. Niggas got 70s. Fuck.
They all close, bro.
So the demographics of Compton have changed quite a bit because you know.
What do you mean, like the people that live there?
Well, it used to be a predominantly black city. Well, originally it was
They have little sections.
originally it was a predominantly white city way back in the day.
That's why my grandparents moved over there, and they my house that
Looters Park, right across the street, has the best chili cheese fries, but they closed right now.
my house that's in the hood.
Louis.
We the first black people that lived on our street.
They have the
Yeah, so
best.
they were a part of the white flight generation.
We had
and all the white people.
We had
moved
2
out.
houses, one in the hood and one in the pocket hoods on Shard Street. Yeah, we was the first black people on our street though. Before that was white people.
That's historical right there. So, but now, if you look it up, Compton is damn near 70% Hispanic. Yeah,
They can have it.
yeah.
And then over the bridge.
No cap, because I'm on some. At first, I was on some like try to save our neighborhoods, but I be like, man, you gotta go from that shit. Like, you feel me? If I keep that mentality that this is not mine's. This
Yeah.
is not mine's. this house that my great grandparents bought when they came from the South, that's their house. You feel me? But this area that I claim, this not my shit.
You don't own that real estate.
If this is my shit, I'll be getting paid for this shit. Like, you feel what I'm saying? This is something that I was brainwashed to believe that was mine, but it's really not mine.
That's deep.
I used to watch.
That's deep.
You feel me?
I do.
You know, like, you know how we grew up right there in Compton, but in Compton is a lot of, I feel like any hood, like there's a lot of talented people. Like I remember I used to go to church because I'm only saying the story because Compton Menace told me to say the story because he said, why am I repping Compton? But I was like, I grew up over there, you know what I'm saying? So I used to go every Sunday, go to church, bro. And guess what I used to watch play tennis?
Who? Serena Williams.
And the sister when they
And
were
Venus.
young.
Yeah.
And we used to go to church, bro, and they used to be going at it. And then my uncle has stories because that's the only park that has courts, huh? Tennis courts. There's the whole Compton, bro.
That's dope.
No, they made
Is
they
there
made
another
one at
tennis court?
Chattanooga Park like somewhere. I think
Recently?
I think right there by Chattanooga. I think.
Was it recently?
No, I think they got. No, I think
How long
that
ago?
one, that and the east side of Compton.
Are you still in Compton or?
I'm always in.
Yeah.
I'm Mr. Compton.
Okay.
Fuck all
My
the rappers.
parents
Fuck all
live
the
in
rappers.
Compton.
Just because they got fame, that don't mean that a thing. You feel me? We talking about in this gang life, in this street life, in this real life. I'm Mr. Compton. But I respect all the people that's in this shit. I have no disrespect for no nigga, but when it comes to this shit, it's just a matter of time where all that shit gonna catch up with me.
Well, I really hope that you wind up finding what you want and being able to get about that life in a way that that you feel comfortable with,
No,
and come to terms with, because you're a really intelligent dude, and I believe that there's great success in your future, and I really hope that you lean in that direction. I'll pray for you for sure because I believe in you.
Oh, but thank you. I appreciate you all the time.
I don't
Lupe.
I don't know. Like I started in the back, right? When everybody started knowing me, I've always been in the back. But like when I came to the front and I seen that I started getting the connects, I just want to help. Like my homies from my hood, bro, they're really talented.
You put on a lot of people.
Yeah, I have.
Like you're a big connector of dots.
Yeah, I do connect dots.
And I love that about you.
Like I don't really like being in the front because I'd rather be in the back, right?
She helping me right now.
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah.
And there's a lot of people that I helped out that I don't be like, oh, I did this, I did that. Like fuck it. Like if they want to say it, they're gonna say it, but I'm not gonna be
But a lot of
pressuring
people
them.
don't give people their flowers. Like
I don't need it though, but I know what I did.
Say that like Travis Ford, he brought me to Lupe.
Yeah.
Lupe brought me to here. Like everybody, it's always be Rennie Loke brought me to Travis Ford. Like
I fuck with Rennie Loke.
Yeah, you feel me? I appreciate everybody.
She tried to hit by Lupe. She's a comedian, bro. That's the funniest shit
Rennie
ever.
Loke is my dog. Like it's my dog. Like there's a lot of people that's
She's
cool.
funny, bro.
That's cool people. Like you feel what I'm saying? And they all help me. I don't put that.
She's a funny girl with big boobs, and she likes to shake them.
I'm a fan already. Like, yeah.
We did a show Rennie Loke after we're done, so you can see her little.
What's her name?
Rennie Loke.
I was on her podcast. I was on that little podcast.
She does
Ain't That About a
podcasts,
Bitch.
too.
Yeah, shout out to Ain't That About a Bitch podcast, man. Go listen. She's my girl, Rennie Loke, man. She tight.
I'm a fan of tits, so.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
And
you got
she-
little two kisses right here.
Yeah.
All right. Look on the podcast
based on
watching it. Like, look on the podcast, I'm like this. I couldn't even look at her eyes. I just kept looking at the titties like I'm submitting.
And if you're a fan of titties, you might want to go to royaltyhoneyyusa.com. Put in the discount code LUSHUNO, all caps, and you might go buck wild on them damn titties. So you feel me? Yeah.
Yeah, her
honey
name's
packs for everybody.
Rennie Loke, she does skits with Compton, Rick Rock.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then she
Very cool.
does skits with C-Mac. That's how I met her through
Yeah.
C-Mac.
Okay.
Shout out to both of them.
Yeah, shout out to both of them. I know
Yeah.
C-Mac coming home real soon.
Rock.
Oh yeah, he's coming real soon before you guys know it.
I'm excited to see some
You know,
moves from him when he get out.
I've been connecting dots too. Like, I think God put me in a position to help other people. Like, I'm gonna help myself too, but like you just gotta stay humble. Like, I don't, I really don't like arguing with people online, but people like to argue with me, and I'm not a person to like kind of keep my mouth shut.
Yeah.
Even though I'm a female, like I'm gonna go hard, and they think like, oh, he went in on Lupe. Like, words don't fucking hurt me when you've been through a lot. You know what I'm saying? Fuck words. I want, you know what I'm saying? When I see you, I might throw you a punch. You know what I'm saying? I don't care, and I've done it before many times.
So, do you get negative feedback or flack from the Hispanic community being like from a
yeah, in the
pushing the line
beginning I
for a
got it
black
a
gang
lot
and all that.
in my DMs. Like I got it a lot. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because I don't like. That's all I really know. Like from my adult life, that's all I really know. So if that's all you know, like I mean, I don't see no difference. Like my kids are mixed. All my homies. Like do I have an Hispanic friend? I think I only have one Hispanic friend.
You never had like a Hispanic boyfriend before or anything like that?
Once you go black, you never go back. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. I was playing. I'm just joking, bro. I said that. I'm just saying what I said in one of the podcasts. I'm just repeating that, but yeah. Okay,
I got a little left field doozy of a question regarding this topic. Not black dudes, but okay. There has been a trend for several years in gang culture of gangs taxing the elote man and paisas getting taxed and things like that. You being a Chicana,
I mean, I don't think they do that.
How does that make you feel?
I don't. You
got to protect the elote man.
Man, They don't do. My homies don't do that shit, bro.
Okay.
And my homies do not do that shit, bro. We don't have, I don't have that problem with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't really be doing no shit. Like,
and I would hope you would steer people away from doing that if they wanted to.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, that's kind of thirsty, though. You know what I'm saying? Because they work hard, bro. And I
crazy, huh? Lupe. Like, bro.
Give him a honey shot, bro.
My boy needs a.
Oh, me?
No.
I'm gonna say I don't need no honey shot.
No, Big Rick.
Oh yeah, Big Rick.
The editor cheap, bro.
Yeah, Big Rick. Hey, you hear me?
That got robbed, y'all.
That little boy said 12 years, my nigga. You might have, I feel like you had so much money that you hear me. He done fucked off his little 12 years already. He might need a honey shot.
Hey, but you know what?
I ain't fucked mine off yet.
My parents, they used to cater, right? So I've always been like
So you know how to cook?
I know how to cook for the hood. I cook. Look, I used to have a taco. I used to sell in front of my homie shop, HK Tone.
Could you cook for me?
That's where I get bro from.
Could you cook for me?
I cook right here at the pop-up sometimes, bro.
Fuck the pop. No disrespect to pop.
I could cook really good. I cooked one time, bro.
Tacos?
Oh, that's my forte, bro.
Oh, yeah?
That's the easiest shit you can make, bro. You know my favorite tacos?
What?
Is a beer batter.
The beer?
Beer batter fish tacos.
That sounds fire.
Yeah, I use Corona.
I'm here for that.
Yeah, I'm here for that too. When we doing that?
That shit's easy to make. We could do that next time, bro. I'll bring my.
You said you make a crazy pozole too.
Oh yeah, my pozole.
I love
That's my fight.
I love menudo, but pozole is my thing too.
Pozole.
But I like menudo.
I could cook for cause when I was a kid growing up, my parents used to make me cook all the rice and beans. So I used to make for like 600 people every weekend.
For real?
By myself? Yeah.
By yourself?
Well, yeah, the big ass pots. It's easy. You gotta mix it for a long time until the rice got to get like a certain color so it could be fluffy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then everything's measured.
Well, that's dope. That's dope.
You dope.
So
you doing catering and all that?
I used to, not no more, bro.
You gonna do my birthday party?
Bro, when I have parties, I be cooking for Hood Day. Every Hood Day, I'm in charge of all
my Hood Day coming up on July 7th.
Which one? You guys need rice and beans?
Oh no, I want everything.
I be making the sides only. Then you guys got a barbecue.
No,
I'm not doing no.
I can't. First of all, I don't like barbecue.
Wait, what?
You don't like barbecue, bro?
Fuck no.
What?
Because my homies had traumatized me.
Why? How?
Cause that shit
You got sick?
nasty.
You had some bad ribs and it fucked you up?
I feel like niggas just don't even do it right, bro. Like, all right, so you go to like a restaurant, that might be cool. But I've been so many Hood Days and all that. We just slap some meat on the grill. They just be like that.
My sides, I make. Look,
like the
It's not supposed to be like that.
Yeah, thank you.
I make the best sides. So for like at least, cause I've been cooking since I was like 12.
I only eat sides in barbecue.
You got the rice,
Like, I only eat the sides.
the baked
That's
beans,
crazy.
Potato salad.
Have you
potato salad. You already know.
The beans with the
baked beans, the rice.
Have
Have you been to Texas before?
Yes.
You don't like the barbecue in Texas?
Oh, I didn't go look for it.
Because
He's talking about the Hood Day barbecue. Is that just all
Hood day, I'm a hood nigga, so I've been
talking about Hood Day barbecue.
Hood day barbecues when a homie be trying to barbecue. That shit be nasty, but I'm like, oh, that shit good.
You don't have
I got to be red on the chicken. The chicken be red.
and there got to be a chef in every hood.
Every hood has a chef.
Nah,
There gotta be.
Every hood has a.
All right, so in my
every
hood,
they got the one person that does the meat every year.
the hood, the
I do
homie that
side.
do the meat. Think
Gotta
he
guys
do the
gotta
meat.
get more organized.
Nobody told him that the meat burnt. Nobody told Cuz that, so he do that shit every year, and I be like, girl, like, both, I just give me the side. Oh, excuse me, but give me the sides. Like,
I thought you guys were supposed to be his real friend. You guys can't be honest with this guy?
how do you be honest with? Hey, bro, your meat nasty.
Before your next hood, they have a meeting about that shit. Like,
I can't believe you gangsters that are so straightforward about everything are not going to tell your own friend that he's a bad cook. Make it
maybe
make
they
sense.
don't want to hurt his feelings.
I hope he watching this right now so we can get over it.
I hope he
like 2 months. It's like the hood there like 2 months, bro. So like, please, like, I hope you watching it. Your shit bunk. Go buy some meat. Just buy the shit. Just get it from what's that shit called? The firehouse. What's the little
barbecue?
firehouse? The little shit, man. Dickies. What's
Oh,
the-
Dickies?
Yeah,
No.
They did a firefighter house, whatever the fuck that shit is called.
Okay.
What's the one that's on Crenshaw over there in the 60s?
We got Woody's. There's a bunch
Yeah,
of
Woody.
Oh, Woody's fire.
That's
Woody's
Woody.
go
No, listen,
crazy.
That's Woody.
Earl's back in the day used to go.
Yeah.
I'm from the West Side, so
I
don't know about no Earl.
yeah. R.I.P. Earl's.
Shout out to Annie Delicious.
AC Mac put Woody's in one of his
Woody's?
talking about he's gonna
Have you-
get the girl some Woody's from he's gonna get it was like an intro outro he was talking about a girl like he's gonna bring her some Woody's barbecue.
I like to see C-Mac diversifying from the Popeyes diet. So Woody's, I feel like, is a step in the right direction.
He said he's gonna eat a lot of
Soul
We're
food?
talking about Subway.
Soul food?
He's been talking
He's gonna eat a
about.
lot of soul
tuna.
food? Tuna.
He's been talking about Subway.
Oh,
recently.
Subway
Yeah.
tuna sandwiches.
Yeah. So
He just eats the packs is
a step in the right direction.
The rice and beans.
Shout out to Annie Delicious.
So you like barbecue? You're just not fucking with the homies barbecue.
I like seafood. I'm a seafood guy. Like, I like
You
shrimp.
guys should do a crab boil next time.
I do. I know. I've been to Texas.
Watch
I've
your
been here.
language, God.
Man, so it's like you elevated to. You're supposed to elevate to that.
Yeah.
You elevate from that. So like, but I like seafood.
I like some criplets.
Like no, I've been in Texas. I've been in Houston. So in Houston, they do the little crawfish boils. Like
Those are phenomenal.
Like I just
You
get
like
mad 'cause
crawfish, bro?
Them little ass crawfish.
Man, you gotta suck a lot of them other. I don't even try it. Fuck it, man.
No, but look,
Oh,
out
fire.
there, it be a big ass pot. So everybody
yeah.
have big pots to themselves. So you doing like 50, 100 to the motherfuckers. It's like that little meat. That
It's
ain't
a little
no-
small piece.
Yeah, like
No,
Pork crawfish.
the best way to get to eat
Fuck.
crawdads is in New Orleans. I had a crawdad po' boy sandwich. That
po' boy sandwich fire. Yeah.
I never been out
crawdads.
there either.
Shout out to Papa Do's. Papa Do's, man. Papa Do's is fire, bro. Yeah.
Papa Do's do go
It's
crazy.
dope. Like I told you gotta go. Down south, you ain't gonna wanna leave. Look, the plates. Like the plate, tell them about the plates. Look at the plates from California. A lot of little ass shit. Like I guess we saw like Hollywood.
Right.
They have some bullshit. Like that little ass shit. They gonna have me hungry in about like 2 hours. But in down south,
It hit different.
they have so much food that they give you. Like they give you a big ass plate of everything. Big ass shit. Just a lot of whatever you get is gonna be a lot of it. Like
Everything bigger in Texas. as
Yeah,
they
like
say.
everything bigger in Texas. I swear to God.
Everything.
Everything. the
Booties,
food-
titties, all that.
Yeah,
Damn.
pussies like big wolves. Look.
Because they corn for
They got them moose knuckles.
See, street, weak.
No cap.
Fuck moose knuckles, nigga. They got they dinosaur feet.
God bless them. God bless them.
I'm scared.
What is it over there, Rivers?
They all shit.
Because it's like I know they don't have no. It's like
No, there's the Gulf Coast on southeastern Texas.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's a
I
lot-
went to Miami and I just don't want to. That's my
oh,
favorite
you've been to
city.
they have a beach.
Yeah.
South Beach. I love South Beach. I go on Collins. I fell in love with Collins. I love Collins, man. Because there was so many girls like all
There's
night.
a
They
lot
was
of girls.
walking down the street at 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. I'm sitting outside my hotel. At the time I was with my baby mama. So she up there. She like, why you want to sit outside? Bitch, don't worry about my sit outside. Bitch, don't like real shit. No, for real shit. Like I can never live in Miami. I cracked the Cuban girl, right? I didn't know what the fuck she was saying. She didn't know what I was saying, but we had a connection.
Perfect.
You know, for real shit. We had a connection. I just had no room because my baby mama was in this room. I didn't understand what the fuck she was saying to get to my room.
Hold
Like,
on.
you hear me?
You cracked. You on vacation with your BM, and you.
This is on stream, bro. I'm gonna get in.
You brought it up, fool. I didn't bring this shit up.
Well, fuck it. I'm about to get in trouble
fucking
tonight.
brought this shit up.
Yeah.
He's gonna sleep in the doghouse tonight. Go ahead, run it.
So tell the 200 or
Run
so
it,
people
run
that are
it.
watching, because this is you got away with it. I mean, until now. Until now.
Shit.
But this is a high degree of difficulty.
Yeah. Okay.
How the fuck did you pull that off?
It's called.
Break that down for the people.
It's called. All right, so you gotta maneuver like this.
His confession time today.
You gotta fuck your girl when she still sleeping. You feel me? And then shit, when you in hotels, nigga, don't smoke inside the room like that. And I'm in Miami. What the fuck I look like smoking inside the room? I need to smoke outside so the bitch can see me smoke. You feel me? I need to watch all ass walking by.
So it's like what, 3 in.the.morning?
What did aborted, 2 aborted.
What, that early? Okay.
And they walking around bikinis on like it's
'Cause it's always
1 in
hot
the
out
evening.
there, huh?
Yeah, it's like it's 1 in the evening.
Right.
They walking around at 1. Like, you feel me?
Right.
Multiple females. They did at that time. They're drunk. They just came from wherever they going to where they need to go. Then you got a suave nigga like me, dope nigga like you, you feel me? Like you, like sitting there smoking good weed. I'll blow a good buds and they smelling it when they walking by. Of course, I don't give a fuck what nationality you is. It did. Like, I'm not ugly. Like, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So boom, then I pursue. And then shit, I just didn't understand what the fuck she was saying. She was talking. I wish I could find you, maybe if you watch here, maybe Birdie Griffith, what is my shit _TFS, because I really need to find her. No real shit. It was like a Colombian girl. She was like hot.
Okay.
I didn't believe I could do. No, you know, ever get. Y'all don't understand.
I heard that's the best.
She was
Be telling me that.
She was Colombian, nice body. I'm talking about all that. I just didn't understand what the fuck she was saying.
The baddest.
Spanish?
Probably
She wasn't
yeah.
talking Spanish. She was talking Colombian or something like.
Colombian Spanish.
She like,
It is Spanish.
Yeah.
and her friend wasn't answering the phone, so like, damn, I wanted it. She like, but she was with me. Huh? No, I didn't hit. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't no nigga like that.
If the only so if she was Brazilian, she was probably speaking Portuguese. If she was Colombian, she was speaking Spanish.
I know Spanish.
Well, it sounds different sometimes.
She
You're used to hearing
Portuguese.
Mexicans and Salvadorians and Hondurans speak Spanish. The way that like the whole accent and inflection and pace of South Americans and Caribbean Spanish sounds a
All
lot
right,
different.
so like the day before that, I cracked a girl from Brooklyn.
But
And I went to her room and I gave her a rendezvous with her best friend.
and so you had a three.
And your girl was there?
Yes.
So you had a 3-screw
I was in
under
jail
your
so
girl's
long.
nose.
I love you, baby, but I was in jail so long that my dick is for everybody.
So wait, is this the same?
I'm trying to satisfy whoever. If you ain't never been satisfied, I gotta satisfy you.
Is this the same baby mom that you had your first kid with when you were home from Okay. Okay. So you got a couple baby moms.
Hell yeah, I'm trying to be like NBA YoungBoy.
Okay.
Nick Cannon.
Yeah. My boy's putting numbers on the board nowadays.
Hell yeah, nigga trying to get like 13. I want a whole football team, so when I die, I can say I had 25 kids.
So baby mom's asleep. It's the streets of Miami. You're outside blowing big dope. Colombian shorty walks up on you, doesn't speak any English.
And I wish my phone had Rosetta Stone.
Where the fuck? So how did? So did she have a room in the same hotel or?
I couldn't understand where she was going. Like, you ain't understanding me. I was trying to get it.
So you didn't fuck.
But did
Long
you
story
No,
short.
like, cause I
Did you
could.
back
Okay.
it down, or what did you do? What you You were doing sign language?
She was saying, I was acting like I understand what she was saying.
So, but you got no pussy out of this encounter.
No, but I got a couple of feels and touches. She like, oh, like
You felt on her booty.
we could have. I
Okay.
feel like if I would have got her where I need to get her.
It would have happened for sure.
So next time we need to go to Miami with my guys, because when you go with a girl, that's stupid as fuck.
Well, yeah, I was a little bit more impressed when I thought that you actually were able to hit it and get away with it on
hit
the trip.
another 2 girls.
But you know what? even if you did alter the story at the last minutes because you don't want to be in the doghouse when you go home, I understand that too, and I respect
Go
it.
home.
Yeah.
I live home.
I'm just saying, I respect it either way. Very slick, my friend. My guy's a gamer.
It's not, no. I don't play Call of Duty. I play Warzone, bro.
Wow. Okay. So what we got coming up, guys? What's next? What's your plans?
Oh my.
Yeah. You got music dropping?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop a new album with my boy Blue Flame Link. We got some new shit. I wouldn't pop on everybody. Usually I'm a gangster rapper. I rap about drill shit. But lately I've been on some versatile shit, so I got some new little projects going up. Like all my music be dope as a bitch. It's just it's for
Different
crowds.
styles, different moods.
Yeah, different kinds, different moods.
Yeah. Okay. Very interesting. Now I want to know. Let's see what we got. By the way, if y'all got if you ain't so far, like, share, subscribe, hit us with some damn super chats if you feel like it. If you got it, we appreciate it. We will answer whatever questions you got. If not, it is free to hit the like button, and all of that is greatly appreciated. Let me dive into a few topics. I want to get some gangster perspective on a few things that are going on right now.
He said, "Ladies, don't leave your drinks alone around that guy." Girl, they killing me. Oh, Crip, they killing me. Girl, I don't want you.
That's crazy.
I don't do that. Like,
I hope not. We don't condone those type of activities.
One thing about me.
You don't have the Bill Cosby syndrome?
No, it's like one thing about me. I got daughters, so
Yeah.
I got daughters and I got sisters. I was raised by my mom. I got you feel me. So I got
Yeah, I
a
know-
granny. I got a great grandmother. So it's like I'm their protection. So it's like I don't even hit women.
I know two people that have been through that where they can't move, you know what I'm saying? And they just get dropped off after.
I feel like somebody did me like that before. Like, what are these people like? No, real shit. Like, I feel like the females did me like that.
It's happened to me as well.
No, but
It's happened to me as well.
I'm not with that. Like that's like I said, I got a 15-year-old, I got a teenage daughter, and I got a newborn daughter. So it's like, you feel me? One thing about females, I'm with that woman power shit because I back my daughters up because one day I want them to be able to be what they, you feel me, the lead in with this woman shit, you feel me? And I got they back because I feel like a lot of fathers these days, they not in a lot of their daughters' lives like how they supposed to be. And that's what create them to be and do that little searching for a daddy thing. You feel me? But if you was in your daughter's life, because there's a lot of niggas that don't know, they don't even know how to be a person. That's the accountability thing I was talking about earlier. You feel me? And once you start taking accountability reaches all the way about being accountability to your kids. Like, fuck what your life got. Like, and I'm starting to learn. No, I'm starting to learn that too. Like, the crowd that's talking in the comments, I'm starting to learn that too because at first I didn't take accountability of being a perfect father to my daughter. And me and her don't have the best relationship that we could be because how it was. But I understand that. I understand my flaws and my faults. But I don't like when people try to tell me my flaws and my faults or try to point a finger or try to say something because your flaws ain't good neither. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm going to take the accountability of the whole thing because this is my life to live and I want to be a better person. And if you want to be a better person, then you should take accountability. You should understand. You should not worry about the next person, all type of shit because it's all about being a better person. You feel me? So, yeah, I have daughters and no, I would never put nothing in nobody drink or nothing like that. Like, it's not like my swag.
No Molly all in her champagne and she ain't even know.
Oh.
That's good. Shouts to my boy Pot Lord in the building. Appreciate you. Split Mode TV up in the billion.
The Paul Lord's in here, bro.
I seen him. Yep. Split Mode in the building.
Oh yeah.
With that being said, so
They said you look like a snack.
I got an OnlyFans, but I got other people on there. So I found
OnlyFans.
I got a big booty sitch. I'm about to have her do some strange things on the camera.
Okay.
So give me like two, maybe next week.
she said some strange things.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna get creative with this one.
I was keeping it a secret.
I wanted her to be by herself though. Like I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna start with one and keep collecting them.
For real?
Okay.
So you got OnlyFans or that's like...
I only have C-Mac on there eating ass cheeks, and a couple of other things.
I will pay to not see C-Mac eat some ass cheeks.
I got paid.
I will pay to not see it. You feel me? Like,
yeah, so
I will pay to make sure that I never see it.
They made us do it, and he really wanted me to do it, so I did it. And
you ate the ass cheeks?
No, he did.
He ate your ass cheeks?
No, somebody else.
You ate his ass cheeks?
No, bro, somebody else.
Fucking gross,
it's
bro.
other girls.
Okay.
And I'm just the camera guy, the camera girl. I'm just a.
You wasn't feeling kind of like you wanted to be involved.
No, I'm not gonna be involved. I was involved. I was recording it.
But you didn't feel no type of way.
It didn't.
Nah.
Because I can't.
Your pond didn't turn into an oasis.
I
Like
ain't
you
gonna
off
lie.
a honey pack?
I honestly could not see people fucking like, especially
Because
like,
it was
I
like.
feel so like, bro, you look,
So
you ain't doing that right.
imagine, since it was my first time recording it, of course, I was like, at first, I didn't know what to do. Like, I was like, oh my God. I was laughing at first, and then he got mad because I was laughing because I didn't know what to do. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm really doing it. The first time I did it, but we did it after the first time you get over the, like, because you're the director, right?
So when you're directing, you telling her, like, all right, baby, now, like, bend over a little more.
Like, you know, before I tell him, you know.
Put the rice grains.
Like, before we film, we talk about what it needs to, like, kind of get done.
Well, could you be my director? I got a lot of all my cast members. I'm trying to have like boom.
See, and my shit's already kind of little viral. So once I start promoting it, then the money's gonna start coming in.
I don't know, sir.
I'm starting a whole reality show now because I got a spin off with. It's gonna be called Birdie's Angels, and so I'm gonna be in a big ass house with all these fine ass females, and we're gonna figure it out. But at the end of the day, we only gonna be broadcasting.
You know, OnlyFans is fast, easy.
You know what?
We're broadcasting only on OnlyFans, and it's like after dark, we're gonna go viral.
Birdie,
I'm talking about all the baddest, hottest things that y'all been saying.
You know what they've been calling you all day? Did you see what they've been saying?
Savage 31?
31 Savage.
31 Savage. I don't know why they like. I'm also trying to like, you know, when
It's a knife.
You know, when C-Mac comes out, we got a lot of things going on too. So it's like I've been doing a lot of things behind the scenes.
Don't talk too much about.
You know, I'm not. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about other things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, it's gonna get busy. I'd rather do behind the scenes stuff than being more in the front.
I've heard you say that.
I'm tired of arguing with these motherfucking cussers. Like, I'm tired of arguing with them I do better behind the scenes anyways.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have somebody else.
You are entertaining on camera. People are very interested in what you got to say.
Man, they be having me fucked up sometimes. I be going. They're like, I'm trying not to go back and forth with people that don't really do anything.
You can't take it seriously.
I'm not.
But I got you. Don't even worry about it.
You know
You be in the back. You'll be in the back. I got the front. C-Mac got the middle.
Yeah. C-Mac's always gonna.
He in the house. I'm in the front yard like this. Like
C-Mac, bro. C-Mac, he don't really need too much, bro. Like when we're doing the videos before, it was like. We'll be in the car, you know, I used to give him rides and we used to be talking back and forth. We'd be cracking jokes and he'd be like, he starts, you know, he laughs really loud and then he's like, we got to record it. And then I'm like, bro, I just forgot what I said. You know what I'm saying? I remember what you said. So then we do it again. You know what I'm saying? And then we were going to the drive-thrus. Remember we're going to the drive-thrus? Fucking with the drive-thru people?
Right.
Oh my God. I'm like, what? I go, see, they're going to spit on our food. No, they're not.
Why do you feel like, and obviously, I mean, the one answer is because you're a good friend and you keep it punky with him, but why do you, like, you keep it real with him at all times?
Yeah.
You know, like, why do you feel like C-Mac seems to trust you more than almost anybody?
Yeah, that's true, huh?
Besides Mama Bear and, you know.
I mean,
I'll wait.
I don't know. I think I mean because me and him been through because we're always together. We've been through our ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? We argued already. Like you know, as a friend, sometimes certain things happen so they could see that you're really loyal. So I already been through certain things and now he knows I'm loyal. You know what I'm saying? And I've never like done him wrong at all, ever. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we might argue and stuff, but I'll never like steal from him, go behind his back and try to do him. Like I would never do that to nobody because I treat a person the way I want to be treated. Like we're basically a team. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you guys have a real like brother sister.
Yeah, like that. We'll argue and then the mom will try to like, you know, I got people that will try to calm us down, like, you know, when we get mad at each other. We might be mad at each other, like, one day or something the next day. You know, he'd be like, he might apologize. I don't know if you ever seen one of his apology videos.
Yeah, I've seen it.
They're funny as hell. But you know, he'd be like, Lupe, you know,
Are you very close with Mama Bear?
yeah. You know what I'm saying? She, like, you know, I earned my trust from C-Mac and from her mom and the grandma. It's like, you know, that's her only son, you know? So, you know, that's my homie and that's the mom. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm going to respect that. The way he respects my parents, I'm going to respect his mom. You know, I wouldn't want nobody to disrespect my mom, you know? And
Absolutely.
I'm going to treat her accordingly, like that's his mom. You know, with respect. Same thing. The same way I would treat your mom. You know.
Why
I would
they
hope
calling
so.
me 31 though?
Savage 21, bro.
I see the 20. I see the
Aren't you
21
31?
Savage thing.
I'm 33.
Oh,
But why they calling me 31?
33 Savage. Get it right.
33. He's 33.
Yeah, I'm 33 Savage, baby.
He's not 31.
Got out 31 Savage. Shout out 31 Savage.
Damn, he
got-
repost that.
Shouts to Cap for the $2. Come on.
You gave me 31 Savage. Like, pay it. Shit.
He said, shout out to 31
I'll
Savage.
be 31 Savage for $2 more. Shit. Just give us $2 more. Chris Street. Chris Street, you get, hey, send her $2 more, man. I'll be 32 Savage. Fuck 31, baby. I'll be 32.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's been boring on the internet, so I know when he comes out, we're gonna shake it up again.
Absolutely, we need that. And we've had people are feeling the pod today. We have consistently over 200 viewers. And I think a big thing that's really helping with the growth of this channel is just the people that are super dedicated. Not only like Rick and Ralph and all that behind the scenes. Not only my boy Neverlack, who's doing all the damn thumbnails, but all the people that are mods in the chat. And now we got the Discord server.
Hey, they be going in on Discord.
The Discord's popping. We've only had it for a couple days and it's lit already.
Yeah.
Got the Griffin and Stepper here with you. Like, I feel like we
Yeah.
whole fucking vibe. Like,
Yeah.
No, it's a vibe. I'd like
I
to.
fucking love y'all, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you don't care.
No, I love you too.
Y'all like
With-
good people.
And your mom's my fan, bro.
Yeah, like, real shit. Hey,
that sounded crazy, but
No, she is.
Mama, you watch this shit, you know how she love me.
Neighborhood, bro. Neighborhood Bob.
You feel me?
Yeah, it's because, you know, it's crazy. A lot of people be watching C-Mac.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
no,
saying? He
C-Mac-
brings a lot of attention. That's why, I really, with me and him always gonna be homies. I'm always gonna be safe at where I'm at. Like, I don't need to be in the front. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always gonna be right there to help him with certain things. You know?
I think the fact that
We
You know?
respect that. That's what I'm not.
you care about him as a person.
Yeah.
You're not there trying to cloud chase off of his
Nah,
wave
because he be
and
calling me every goddamn day from jail, all goddamn day. He's I'm gonna call you in 3 hours. He be calling me in the next 5 minutes.
I think a lot of people. I think a lot of people.
He's funny still.
Yeah, no, and the times I've gotten to talk to him recently, he's like through you and all that.
So now he be like, "What's up, tough guy?" Every time he calls me now.
What does he feel about, like, you know, what would he have to say about, and we can't put words in his mouth, but what do you think that he would have to say about the whole Wack 100 situation you had earlier today?
I told him, I was like, I got into it, Wack 100. He's like, you did? I'm like, cause you know, he not, cause you know, he don't really want to, like,
He don't want beef like that.
he really want to, when I tell him about Bosco though, he want to fight Bosco.
Yeah.
He wants
Little
he
bit
wants a celebrity match with Bosco. Like,
That would be cool to watch. And, like, you know, like,
that's what he calls me, tough
Look,
guy.
like I said, I'm not here for inflaming beef. Like at
Hey,
Lush World, we try to.
C-Mac is trying to take you on the ring, bro.
But if it's for charity or if it's for, you feel me, a
No,
good
it's for
cause.
it's for
You feel
the C-Max Bank. But you know, everybody's gonna get paid, you know.
Everybody's gonna get paid.
and then-
Something positive.
Yeah,
Leave the
and
beef
then,
in
you
the
know-
ring. I'm for that.
Yeah, and then
I rock
he
with that.
I wanna
he
play
always
King of the Ring.
he gives back.
Yeah, like everybody at the same time.
King of the ring.
Yeah.
He gives
I'll be
back,
King
bro.
of the ring. All rappers.
He's gonna get back. We're gonna get back again, like before he went in. You know what I'm saying? We used to go it used to be me, him, and Isaac. Like, we used to go to every Sunday, go down to Skid Row, bro. It was just me and him. You know, and he'll give him like hot meals and stuff.
I would love to. In fact, my homeboy Hassan from my section from West LA has a really, really dope charity. It's a nonprofit called
yeah?
Feed the Streets, and what they
We
do.
go together.
Yeah, Feed the Streets goes and gives out hygiene and meals and all that on Skid Row.
You know who likes to do that? China Mac too.
Hell
I
yeah.
like to do that, and I wanted when I was in
Pop
prison.
up.
When I was in prison, I created this whole shit.
Crip
But I want to implement.
Man's in jail. He didn't fall off.
I want to implement it where it's called OCD, Operation Clean Downtown. Where we build,
even
you know them
read
little
that.
houses. You know them little houses. If we can go, if we can go find an area for the bums to go and we get them little houses and give them their own world, I feel like they'll go. You feel me? And then we in that area we rehabilitate them and all that shit, and now to be able to clean downtown. You feel what I'm saying?
1,000%. Chilean Gypsy, thank you. Cap, thank you. Everyone.
Yeah, I'm not going back to Clubhouse.
Chilean Gypsy, if you want to
So now I'm Discord.
drop a link to the Discord, please, in the chat. So anybody who hasn't had a chance to join yet, please join up. It's a cool community. Everybody just in there talking shit, having fun.
Hey, but you know, it feels good when you go.
Savage.
It feels good when you go down there and help somebody, because you know they might be having a bad day. Even though it's a lot of people that go down there, but just like him giving back because he was there,
Bless
that's what he does it.
And him doing it hits different.
No, it's like
Because-
that's because like his whole platform, what you perceive him as, 5-5 Crip and all that, to be able to change that narrative and on the flip side,
Right.
and to be able to give back to the community and try to do something positive,
Right.
Man, that's awesome as a person.
It
You feel
is.
me? And a lot of people don't give recognition to people that's awesome, that do awesome things, because
It's like he made it a routine, bro. We had to go every Sunday. He found a way to go down there, and you're right, you know.
That's awesome things, man. People need to give gratitude. People need to give give people their flowers. Like a lot of people don't give people their
1000%.
flowers these days. A lot of people so much haters that they won't give a person their flowers. When then you need that, like, you feel me? That's just motivation. I need to, like, we all put in this world to help each other. And if we can help each other and stop being the crabs in the bucket and start being the people that's gonna help uplift each other, we build, we don't break. You feel what I'm saying?
Message.
Then it'll be like better. Like life will be better for all of us. It won't
1000%.
be It won't be hatred. It won't be something where we can't party together. Everything will be love, because that's the biggest rule in life to God. God said, "Fuck them 10 commandments, man. Just love thy neighbor." So if you show love, if I love you, if I say I got love for you, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna like do something against you. I'm not gonna like have no ill intent for you. I'm not gonna work you. I'm not gonna play you. I'm not gonna cheat on you. I'm not gonna do none of that because I say I love you. And I feel like in this day and era today, people don't have love. They don't.
People really
think
gotta.
love. You think love is just because I fuck you or what you do for me, I love you. No, love is unconditional. Love don't have no conditions.
Right.
No conditions on that shit. You feel what I'm saying?
People really got to treat people the way they want to be treated ultimately when it comes down to, and I'll say this, I'm incredibly grateful for this community, just like, and everybody that's in here, whether you come here just to who ride or you really just a real constituent of Lush World, the fact that our numbers are going up every day. We started from the bottom. People were like, yo, what is this shit? Oh, he only got 47 viewers in here, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. And then
You know how the trolls are, bro.
but then the numbers are going up. Then it's over 100. Then it's over 120. Then 150. Then now we over 200. Every night it's going up.
It
Like
makes
that
it work
feels.
harder.
It makes. Yeah, I do this. We do this for y'all. So we really appreciate all the bot mafia. You know what I'm saying? Drop the cocaine bot emojis in the chat. Drop the muscle emoji for my guy.
Run it up.
And drop the damn Crip emoji for Lupe.
They said they want me to feed you a taco. You got a taco so I can feed you, guys?
Come on, bro. You gonna listen to the goddamn chat? Come on, man.
They're fucking fans.
Come on, ain't nobody, bro. Come on, man. I need to see no taco, bro.
Y'all got a taco on the side?
We ain't got no taco, bro. You're not gonna listen to the damn chat, bro.
So I was going
Look who woke up, Rick.
Hey, we was gonna go viral, bro.
Then wait.
Ain't nobody gonna feed me no goddamn tacos, bro.
All right.
We ain't got no tacos.
Shouts to Big Rick, man. He's really been he really is. He's been the backbone of this whole thing over here, and I'm proud to have him as a business partner and what we got cooking. That's a
I think
that's
it's
a
about him
solid-
like
Yeah,
calling back.
I just met Big Rick and he like dope
Rick is
as
a good
fuck.
friend, bro. I love Rick.
If y'all don't know Big Rick, y'all need to tune into that guy, man. He come from the same struggle I come from, and he is dope as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Like I send out to all people. That's dope, man. We're like, what?
If y'all ain't seen it, watch
Really?
there's a clip on my channel of Rick talking about surviving a cocaine overdose from when he was a kid and back in the day, and that's great. So you don't do any other drugs besides smoking weed, or have you done drugs before? You've done drugs before. I ask you this because I want to know, when you were in Miami, did you partake in their substance of choice?
Nah.
Nah?
I've never chilled with
Never
Tony.
went
I've never
skiing?
chilled with Tony Montana.
Never went skiing before?
I've never chilled with Tony Montana.
Do we believe him, chat?
I pop Perkies.
Okay.
I pop.
The chat, I don't know if the chat believes you.
I'm more like a pill popper.
Okay.
As far as me snorting something, I don't like that.
I used to love it. It brought me to a very dark place, and I'm glad to be 100% free of all mind-altering substances.
Which one was your
I'm not
favorite
even
one?
on medication anymore or anything. What was my favorite?
Favorite high, yeah.
Ecstasy.
Yeah.
Mine says ecstasy too.
Yeah.
Ecstasy, I be
Yeah.
dreaming.
Bro.
Like, I'll pop that bitch and be like,
Yeah.
it ain't even about those people like, you take ecstasy for sex. It ain't about sex, cause I just like how that motherfucker make me numb my body.
I remember one hit me wrong, bro. I was
I was an
I
E-tard.
thought I was having a heart attack,
Me too.
bro.
I was at the hospital. I was at the hospital. Hey, on the damn.
Bro,
Hey, I need a wheelchair and all that.
your feet went out. Dude, we probably got it from the same person, bro. Look, they took me. The paramedics came, and my feet were dry. My homegirls were just talking about that shit.
Oh, God.
My homegirl Tech, and they were just talking about that. They were like, she goes, they put me in the bathtub, right? And I went
I
into
went
the
in the bathtub too. Look, I'm naked in the bathtub. Like,
they put me in the bathtub all naked. They turn on the water. I turn on the hot water.
I
They're
should
like,
know
what are
that.
you doing? You're not supposed to turn on the hot water.
Nah, you're not.
No, I turned on the warm water, bro. I got my feet stopped working.
Do you remember
what?
what?
The fuck?
Do you remember what pill you were off? Like what kind of
It was
ecstasy?
ecstasy
I
too.
know,
I know, but what
I don't
kind?
remember.
I remember.
What kind?
I was off a UPS quad.
Yeah, it was
UPS
a quad. I'm never doing those again.
Why?
Okay, so everybody,
That's what it was.
No,
It
don't-
was a blue one. It was a blue one.
don't do
quads,
don't do
bro.
quads.
You're gonna go to the hospital.
Yes, it makes you lose weight. I don't care because you ain't gonna want to eat for sure. You just gonna be high as fuck walking around here. If you a nigga, you gonna be trying to inbox all the bitches like, well, you're gonna.
Bro, I called the ambulance twice. They left and they came back again.
No, look, I went back and hey, look.
Calling the ambulance twice is crazy.
They said don't smoke. They said don't smoke. So I thought the shit went down right. So me and my sister in the car, boom. We about to go to the little
I don't
hotel
pop
party.
pills no more. That was back in the day.
So I'm like, I'm good. I smoked some weed. It start all coming back. Like my hands start numbing up. Like take me to the hospital, please.
Yeah.
So we go to the hospital again. I'm
Your feet stopped working too?
no, it was me with my heart. I thought I was about to die. I tell my
Bro, they
brother.
were carrying me. They were dragging my
I
feet
tell my
like
brother, my
this.
brother's
Like, my
scared as
feet
a
turned into
motherfucker.
Jello.
My brother that died, he's scared as a bitch. He over there holding me like, Birdman.
cry?
Yeah, like, Birdman. I was like, man, look, yeah, I need to go to the hospital right
I was
now.
crying
You
too.
just you took one, or was you off multiple?
A quad?
They told me that-
a quad's like,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
Yeah, 4
Yeah.
pills in one.
Yeah.
Now, if I do a pill, I'm gonna pop that bitch in like 5
Yeah,
different
he
pieces.
told me
Yeah.
I'm
to
gonna pop it in like a regular little pieces. I'm gonna make like 5
Now-
little out of one.
Now,
I'll
to be
like,
clear, I do not condone drug use, but I will say, if you are
I'm
gonna,
not recording that chat, man.
If you-
Stop it.
Too funny, bro. They on your ass.
They on me?
Bro, that's
Why they on
Hey,
They
bro.
like you too, though. They like you too.
I know they love me. Why y'all not love me? Shit, I'm the nigga, baby.
ignore these people, all right? Don't worry about them.
Hey, I love y'all even if y'all don't love me, baby. God bless
y'all
y'all,
go-
man. I want y'all to be the best in y'all life, man. You feel me? Yeah, it is what it is, man.
Look, as I was saying, I don't condone drug use,
look,
but
right.
if you are gonna take drugs, there's nothing wrong with taking a smaller amount to see how it hits you.
My thing.
They
Yeah.
told me take half. I'm like, I'm a pill popping on them. I'm taking the whole shit.
Nah, that ain't it.
Shit. I ended up in the motherfucking hospital.
No,
My feet
look,
weren't
the
working.
worst drug I ever took. You know the worst drug I ever took? So I was in prison, right? And we didn't have weed like that. So some shit came, Spice came to the yard.
Oh, you was out that K2?
So look, when it came to the yard, my boy said, look, Birdman, ooh, he like, check it out, cuz. Ooh, he's like, I got some shit, just hit it one time, nigga, you gonna be high. I'm like, I'm a stubborn person. So I'm be like, hey, shut the fuck up. I hit like 3-4 times, and I start getting higher, and I have to sit down, and I was fucked up.
It make you feel weird. It don't like
hey,
that shit is weird.
What about mushrooms? Because
I came out my
Very different.
I came
Very
out
different.
my body. I was out my body.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like on fight night, you gotta put it together.
Yeah.
Gotta put everything back together. I had to put it all back together because shit wasn't seeming right. It's like my body was where Lupe was sitting, and whatever I was in, my spirit, I was right here, and that shit wasn't making sense to me. You feel me? So it's like I was cool off that, but I ain't gonna lie, I did it again and again.
the spice?
Yes. The spice. I passed out on the 4-yard. I swear I was on a level 4-yard.
Oh shit.
I'm on a level 4-yard prison because that's all them niggas do.
On the yard.
Not on the yard, but
Okay.
I was behind the wall because
Yeah.
I was
You were ducked off.
yeah, I was ducked off, but yeah, if I wasn't ducked off, I'd be fucked. But I was ducked off behind the wall. Behind the walls where you work in. I was in HVAC. It's like would you say that like school?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I was in school and we.
That's a good trade to know HVAC.
Oh no, I got like multiple.
You get an HVAC certification, you make some
I'm
fetty.
certified right now.
You make some fetty, a fool, for real.
I don't feel like doing that shit. But
I'm just saying one could make a lot of, yeah.
No, I'm certified in that shit. I did fight.
I respect anybody that does a trade school shit. That's yeah.
No shit. Cause I got a lot of trade. I'm certified in computer literacy too.
Okay, look at you.
But I don't know how to do that shit for nothing. Like, well, I don't know how I passed that shit.
So you're smoking K2, you're ducked off in the HVAC school section or whatever.
Passed the fuck out. I hit it because it's like I had it down pack. You gotta hit it. You hit it 2 times, put it down.
Right, because you
But it
don't
was
want
like-
that smell to linger.
No, fuck the smell. I don't want. You can't hit that shit more than 2 times. You're gonna die.
Okay.
Like, what?
Okay.
So, all right. So we smoking it. The teacher right there. We can't let the smell linger because we would get in trouble.
Right. That's what I assumed.
So, but he said my name. He like Brown, ooh, Miller. Like he said, who's smoking? So I'm like, he said, where you at? So I try to hurry up and do it fast, and I hit it like more than 2 times, like an idiot. And by the time I didn't make it to the door,
You're knocked already by that time.
I went down, baby.
Yo, street in a rage. Did you wind up getting?
Up in the first
So did you get in trouble or what? What happened?
I love my homies.
He went to the nurse's office.
No, the homie Bird from Front Hood and my nigga J Rock from Bebop. Watch see a blood. Them niggas picked me up, and they was pouring water on my face, and they got me back.
Oh, okay.
They got me back.
Revived you real quick.
And Calipat level 4-yard on DR.
Sheesh.
They got me back. They brought me back. They resuscitated me.
Damn.
After that, I was cool.
That Tunchi ain't no joke though. That can't.
Hell
Yeah.
no. What? Like, I'm good. Like,
I don't fuck with it personally.
yeah, like,
yeah.
I did it one time before that. I swear it was when Kyrie Irving and LeBron won the championship on for the. I thought I was. I didn't think that was real. Like, you know, these niggas was going crazy.
It's not a good replacement for marijuana.
No, hell no.
Like if you think because that's why a lot of people be smoking. They want something to smoke.
Chale tamale,
That ain't it.
like, you hear me?
Chale, fool.
That's
Yeah.
not it.
That's not it at
That's
all.
not it, the clown or none of that. Nigga.
No.
Only it that is the clown. Niggas gonna be scared the shit out you, boy.
All this ad.
No, that's bad.
All bad. See, like the stories that y'all were talking about, like popping the pill, and that I've had crazy shit. I overdosed on ecstasy multiple times.
So is that
I got friends that overdose on heroin.
Is that an overdose when you?
No, I mean
Because you're still you just.
that. I'm not a doctor, so I can't define if that's technically an overdose or not. But that's definitely it's if it's not an OD, you're flirting with it right there.
Huh?
You're flirting with an OD
Oh,
for sure.
okay.
But so I'm the type of dude. I like my addiction was so crazy that I would have an experience like that, then the next day pop another pill again. Like I
How many
was
times do you think you've been to the hospital?
a few.
That shit be fun as a bitch, cause I go up in there and be on all the hoes in the hospital. You feel me? All I be like, baby, my heart hurting some more shit. Baby, girl, put that shit back right here. But I like put my shirt off. They be like, "Oh, they feeling my chest like my prison body and all the little things." You hear me? Like, yeah, I like hospitals.
Hey, but I don't want these people to think that that shit is cool.
No, it's not cool. Let me tell you why it's not cool.
You're making it sound a little too
no,
cool.
Look, the flip side is once they find I got amphetamines in my
hospital, bro.
once they find I got amphetamines in my system, they become with an attitude. Now, like, yeah, you got amphetamines in your system. Yeah, you know what you have? Like, bitch, yes, I understand. I was off. But I be having a lie with it.
Right.
I said, look, I was drinking some alcohol at a party, and I feel like somebody put some shit in my drink, but I don't know what it is. But it's like fucking with me. It's like I feel like one of us died. Like, you hear me, baby? You hear me, baby? And then she be like, that's cool. I like, please tell me what the fuck is in my system. She come back like, it's got amphetamines in your system. I'm like, for real? What the fuck is amphetamine? She said it's like a drug.
That's meth.
No, but amphetamines.
Yeah, but that's also an MDMA.
MDMA.
Yeah,
like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, so,
I know.
Like, that's
but I think people need to keep that in mind. The MA in MDMA is methamphetamine. It's like methyl dioxide methamphetamine. That's like what it is. So if you're popping Fizz, you're essentially, if you off a bean, it's essentially, it's not even a distant cousin. That's a first cousin of meth.
That's sister and brother. So guess what? No more amphetamines for more because they made a better drug for me. It's called Percocet.
And you know who Percocet's cousin is?
Oh,
Heron.
That ain't nothing.
Heron.
That ain't nothing. That just make your body hurt.
It's a slippery slope. But, you know.
Like, what? I seen my friends, they be over there body hurt like a motherfucker.
What I will say this.
Like, what? My neighbor.
I do not recommend anybody do that, but if you are going to do it, please don't do the fake shit. And don't be doing no
whatever. I never did that before, but I did the shit called the boxes or something.
Yeah. That's what they give their addicts that when they're getting off of heroin.
Yeah, I did one of those before because my boy
that shit had you fucked up, too.
He couldn't get me to do the heroin, but the Suboxone, I was like, fuck it, my bro.
He was trying to get you to do heroin?
Yeah, like in prison, like what? The Hispanics, that's
the cardigan.
That's how they think I can read the cardigan. Like they think that's all that. Man, hit this shit for ooh, like it's cool. Nah, I'm cool, bro. That's like you feel me. But then they had the little. I saw them get the medication from the. I saw the like the nurse come get them that.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm over there stressed out, got no weed. Like it's like that shit. I get that, I throw up and all type of shit, but I was high as a bitch. Up in there talking to my celly, we having little heart to hearts and stuff.
So it gets you high?
I was high as a bitch, nigga. What? Fuck you mean? Like,
if you don't have a tolerance for opiates, like if you don't,
I don't have no tolerance because I don't do drugs. So
it's gonna smack. If you have no tolerance, it's gonna get you fucking sick. You're gonna yak.
I be throwing up. I be throwing up. I don't have no tolerance. I can't even have tolerance to drink. Like I'm barely starting to get to be a person that can drink alcohol. Cause I never drunk like that until I started. I went to Calipat and I was in the cell with my homie C-Light. And C-Light drinks White Lightning all the time. Like he buy the lightning on the yard from anybody. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm in the cell with him, so I'm drinking. They got me. I got a picture, man. When I'm laying.
White Lightning is a specific type of Pruno, right? Like.
No, that's like when they burn Pruno. It's like, okay. All right, so you got Pruno, then you burn it. So when you burn it, it's like it turns to White Lightning. But
so it hits harder that way, or
hell yeah, it turns to like vodka.
Okay.
Pruno is like the color of like some throw up.
Right.
Lightning is like the color of like
it's clear.
Yeah, it's clear.
Yeah.
And it's potent as fuck. You smell it like you be
it's like Everclear type shit.
Like what? Hell, it's clear like water, nigga. You be like about to die. Like what?
Damn.
That's like fire, man. We drinking that shit. I'm laying in puddles of throw up because you can't drink a lot. Motherfuckers will get a cup for $25. So a cup would mean like 6 or 8 ounces, like 6. I forgot what.
So you get fucked up off that.
Hell yeah! What?
6 to 8 ounces is it's like this much.
I'm getting fucked up off half of that.
Right.
But you got like all the homies on the yard, so they be always trying to drink your shit. So if you go to the yard with your shit, you're not about to drink unless nobody know like you just on there. But you're gonna be like drinking it like, baby, what you got? Woo. They're like, let me get some, because you want to give one of your homies some. Then you get cuz some, he gonna drink a lot, and then they gonna be acting stupid on the yard. If too much of us drunk, then it's popping.
When you were so when you got out after your last bid and shit like that, how long ago was that?
3 years ago.
So you've been home. This is like the longest you ever been home, damn.
Ever.
Look at you. Congratulations. Keep going. How long did it take for you like to wake up and and not think that you like in the purpose still like oh shit like oh I'm home.
Like I said, I came right home to beef
Oh,
in the
okay.
streets.
Okay.
I came home, it was like a honeymoon stage, and then boom, beef in the streets. So it's like I never feel like I never had the opportunity to even go through that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. And I've been home multiple times, so I already know the transition part.
And you're no longer on parole, probation, any of that. Like you.
Yeah, I got off fast. I got off in the first year.
Okay.
Been off that shit, like, you feel me? But like, I was happy I was on Able 109 when they let me out, because I only go to jail for guns. Like, nothing like, people have different shit, like, feel me? Every time I go to jail, I gotta go to jail for, because I keep a burner. You gotta keep a blower. Fuck, I look like it's people out
I'd
here.
rather get caught with it than without it.
Hell yeah, and they ain't not even catching me with it no more. Like, so stop it, because it's how you move. So I'm starting to learn how to move a certain way where I know for sure I'm not going back to that place. I know for sure that nobody ain't gonna do nothing to me physically. You feel me? Because it's all about what's divine. It's what's God's plan. You feel me? And if you follow God's plan and don't deter from that, it's only up from there.
My brother just got caught with my best homie just got caught a couple weeks back felling with the firearm.
I did that, yeah, fellow with a firearm.
Yeah.
Ex-con, what it's called, ex-con with a firearm.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
They gave me 9 with 85. I took joint suspension, and then they gave me 9 with 85.
I hope everything work out for him, man. I'm definitely praying for it. That's yeah. He's home right now. They OR'd him, but
Oh, that's good. If they OR you, man, you ain't going nowhere. OR? Nigga, I ain't never got an OR.
Yeah.
So they get OR, bro. You ain't doing nothing. They about to give you joint suspension, probation, or some shit.
his last charge was from 10 years before that. So
Oh, yeah, no, they ain't about to do that to him like that, man.
Yeah.
Gun ain't shit.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be nothing. We should have opportunity to bear arms.
They're pushing people through the system really quick nowadays and shit. So with that being said, did you see what happened to Boosie recently?
No.
Boosie got caught with
In Miami?
No, it was out here.
out
It was
here?
out here. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Got caught with the blower, and yeah. Hopefully he don't got to sit down for a while. I'm pretty sure that there's gonna be a DA reject on.
Yeah, fucked up.
I think his boy, like he had a youngster with him, and I think bro is still locked up. So I don't know if he's gonna wind up taking the charge or what, but
That's crazy.
yeah.
You know why? Because Boosie a good person.
I think so too.
Like, I follow Boosie, like, through all his tragedy. God have been continue blessing him.
He's a motivational dude.
And then with his spirit, it's like a good spirit.
Absolutely.
You feel me? And
Seems like a great guy.
I'm a person that vibe with spirits.
Mm-hmm.
So if your spirit like regular, but like it's bullshit, I'ma see it. But I see him. That's why people wonder like, oh, people a snitch or a person do this. No, that's just what's divine. God gonna come through and he gonna help you. He might help others more than others. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Because it's like people is put in place to be these people.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? He is inspirational.
Yeah, I feel the same way. And despite, I try not to. You can't judge people off their past. You know?
And even how they dictate their whole program. Like, just because my program is like this, that don't mean that I'm on you or I'm trying to be disrespectful or I'm on some my violence is towards you. It's just how I was raised, and this is my code of conduct.
As long as you ain't got no sex charges, no weird shit.
Like,
you feel me?
Or snitch.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
some J-Cat shit.
Yeah, like some weird shit. Like, you cool. Like, life gonna bring shit in your life. Like, it's situations we all gonna have, but it's nothing that makes us different from each other. It might be like, you feel me? It might be some shit that from prostitution, from being a crack mom baby, from seeing your not having a father, not having a mother, not having the fundamentals, like, you feel me? All that shit, we all go through that shit, and the people that don't, they will. You feel me? And if you say you're a Christian or you say you're spiritual or something like that, then you will believe in long suffering. Long suffering means that we gotta go through what we gotta go through. But it's always it's always gonna be a light at the end of the tunnel.
Amen.
Shit. It's always.
Amen. So yeah, hopefully Boosie is able to traverse these murky waters and come out.
Didn't he beat some murders and
he beat several murders.
Thank you. So if that's
murders.
big. This shit little.
Yeah, he'll be all right.
Ain't nothing. That's like this, like a little snap on the wrist.
So are you a fan of Lil Durk's music?
His birthday the same day as mine.
Okay. When's your birthday?
October 19th.
So you are a Virgo. Libra. Yeah. Libras are good people. My grandfather was a Libra. My ex-lady was a Libra. Good people. Y'all balance out the energy for sure. So do you fuck with his music or?
Yeah.
Now, my boy Bootleg Kev recently made a statement that Lil Durk has no hits. Now, he might have some huge records. He's been featured, you got the Drake joint, he got the What Happened to Virgil, like he's on some huge records, but there's not, this ain't what they want. Like there's a lot of huge hood classics that he's on, things like that, but hit records, he doesn't have any. How important do you feel like a hit record is to an artist nowadays? And does an artist need to have hit records to be relevant?
I feel like from this last album forward, that's all I shoot for, and I feel like that's very important because a lot of people will get clout, a lot of people will get like recognition off just how they music, but they ain't really making no hits, some shit that stand for something. You feel me? And when he said that, he tried to compare to him to Lil Baby.
Right.
Lil Baby made shit that stand for something. Like
right.
He like the little shit he did with the police. Like it's a gang of shit that stand for something that's a meaning to that. You feel me? And a lot of rappers these days, they rap, but they don't have no meaning or no backstory behind that. You feel me? So that's all that coincides with the hit itself. You feel me? So like, he made good music, and he's getting better. I feel like he got better after Vine.
I
feel like Vine got hits.
I feel like
you feel me? King Von was the one, but
Took her to the O's, crazy story. You know what I mean? He got
that shit.
But even those records, they're not like
his songs
as far as radio hits.
Yeah, like if you don't know his songs.
Like when I hear the word hit. Salute. When I hear the word hit, I think of like fucking that Havana song that Young Thug was on. That's like a hit record. You feel me? Like I think of
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
That's a hit record.
For real.
That's a hit record right there. You know what I mean? Even the closest thing we've had to hit records recently are like Munch is damn near a hit record. You feel me? Like damn near a hit record. I
feel like this is who the people be like. If
the Box by Roddy Ricch was a hit record. That's a transcendent. That's a hit record.
A lot.
Yeah,
that's why. Yeah,
hit record. You know what I mean?
And that one. Right now, I see with a cop car. Piss on the car.
Yeah.
The Baby. That was like a hit song.
Yeah.
It's like. People, I feel like the rappers don't rap for hits no more. They ain't looking for hits. They looking for rapping about some shit that everybody else rapping about.
Drake is looking for hits.
He looking for hits. Drake, bam, bam, boom, bam. And I feel like, it's like, and I be getting mad because I be wanting more beats. I be wanting more like production because I feel like that's all I make. Even though I was in a point in time where I rap gangster drill rap, but it went on some real music shit. I rap like my idol was Lil Wayne.
Right. Okay, this brings. I want to ask you this question then. Being a Compton rapper, Compton has one of the richest histories in all of any region in hip hop, going back to NWA. You know what I mean? Like then you had the DJ Quicks and the MC8s, and then Mossberg and The Game, and then Kendrick, and there's just YG. Like there's this whole lineage of Roddy. You know what I mean? Of huge artists from Compton, the West Coast in general. Now we're at a weird point in West Coast music history where our sound is very regional. We have a sound that resonates with the Western region, United States, but we don't, like, our artists do not get that much play in the South. We don't get that much play in the Midwest outside of Detroit, and we don't get any play on the East Coast for the most part.
Because most of the rappers in the West, they're not lyrical. Only person lyrical is like Kendrick Lamar. You feel me? Besides Nip
Mozzie.
and Mozzie. But Mozzie rap, when I say lyrical, Mozzie wordplay.
Yeah.
He wordplay on some street shit.
Yeah.
That's not lyrical.
So
lyrical
you
is
mean
like
conscious messages?
Yeah, like you feel me? When you listen to Nipsey Hussle, it's a message what he say.
Yeah.
Nip said some shit.
Yeah.
When you listen to Kendrick Lamar, it's a message in what he say.
Yeah.
He say some shit. You feel me? So that's what I consider lyricist. Eminem. Like, you feel what I'm saying? It's
Right.
like a message behind that shit. Most people don't have no message. Mozzie, he good. He good as fuck. He speak for the streets. You feel what I'm saying? He can just interpret, see wordplay. But far as being a lyricist, we're not going to get that recognition like that because we don't play with lyrics. Even I
Okay.
feel like the South don't play with lyrics neither. They play with more like swag.
Right. So is it really about lyrics, or is it about the fact that we have a very
Distinctive.
sound which doesn't resonate in other markets, which we love, which sounds great to us out here?
It's like
But
more of a gang sound. But
Well-
Draco changed that. And Draco changed that.
Well, there's exceptions, like, and Draco was starting to break through. I think Greedo has a good chance of breaking through.
Greedo do too.
But like the whole sound of like, Blue Bucks and you know what I mean, G Perico and a lot of the artists out here that I love personally.
Yeah.
Like I love
I love all of them.
I love them too. But those artists are not really charting on a national level. They're not resonating on a national level. Why is that?
Because what they talk
Change the
about.
camera view.
What they talk about.
What happened? Oh,
It's what they talk about. You feel me?
yeah.
No, but what they talk about, like most of the people you name it, they talk about what's in the streets. Most people can't relate. I think Rowdy Rich, I'm going to shout out to Rowdy Rich, man. That's my 700 partner. But he's more on a different level than all of them. Kendrick Lamar, more on a different level than all of them. YG now, before then, no. But now it's on a different level than all of them. And that's charting because what they rapping about. It's like you got to be able to, how you say that, be versatile. Be able to reach crowds that's not just for my community. It gotta be for all communities. You feel what I'm saying? So when you rap, like now that I'm starting to get in depth in music and get past my stepper mode and all that stepper shit, I'm starting to get back to like the real me as a lyricist. You feel me? And when you being a lyricist, it's like it's always a message in what you say. It's always something, it's metaphorically, it's punchlines, it's all that. It's respect for this music shit. But people have been deterred to that and they disrespect this music shit by mumbling, by auto-tune, by all type of shit. I just made an whole auto-tune record that just show motherfuckers that I can do auto-tune and I can rap. You feel me? Lyrically, gang, drill, whatever one you want to do, and I can tell stories. Like people got to get back to storytelling, all type of shit, and a lot of people don't do that. They just go with what's the sound for now. Sound for now is that little auto tune with the little drill sound, like now, like it's like a little stupid ass sound. I'm starting to get irritated of, but people like that shit, like the little. Like, you feel what I'm saying? It's no more 808s like that. No, it's like a lot of shit that they're changing. And people thinking that's cool and that's what they like now. Like some punk rocker rap type shit that you don't really understand what the fuck they saying. Like half of the words I don't get because it's mumble rap.
You're talking about like the whole like rage shit, like the Playboy Cardi and all that kind of sound. But that honestly though, what's crazy is that sound resonates in more regions than our rap from out here. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it's just it's crazy to me because I love our music and I wish more people. I think that a big part of it is the tempo, the bounce, and really what you said as far as the lyrical content. And when people are strictly talking about doing skits and drills and all that, it winds up becoming redundant.
Yeah, like, bro, all y'all sound, I don't give a fuck how you said it. You hard as fuck how you put them words. But that same shit you said, this nigga said, this nigga said, this guy said, this guy said. Bro, that's like, you not going nowhere. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta be unique with this creative. It's called creativity. And I feel like a lot of people in the rap these days is not creative because you're going off the same platform or the same blueprint that this rapper doing or this rapper doing. And you saying the same shit. Or you trying to tweak this, like, you feel me? It's no creativity no more, even in R&B though. It ain't even in rap, it's in R&B. Back in the days, people used to sing songs with love and with compassion. Now they just making songs for the radio. Like, it's no more love. Like I told you, like, it's more sex. It's more fuck a bitch. It's more you cheated on me, or the female talking about how a nigga ain't nothing. Like, whatever. Never no love. Like,
Yeah, I grew up in the Boys the Man and Joe.
like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, where you put that shit on the plate, bro.
Yeah,
like, it's real shit. Like,
Yeah.
you show that shit. You be transparent with this love shit. They don't have that no more.
Now you called a simp if you do that.
Okay.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what
But that's
the narrative.
But that was something that kept this world more smooth. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
I'm all for what you're saying.
Everything is all so aggressive. Like, damn.
people-
like,
yeah, people
bro,
are-
like,
people are-
chill out. Like, you want me to aggressively fuck you? Niggas want me to aggressively shoot. It's so aggressive. Like, why can't we just slow it down? Like, what happened to that slow music? I can't wait till it's a fucking R&B artist that's talk the real. Because a lot of people talk a lot of shit, but it's like, you gotta put that shit out there. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And bring that good love. Bring that shit back.
I feel like Blast is capable of doing that.
Oh, Blast.
I feel like he's capable of it.
Yeah, he got to.
I feel like he's capable.
Yeah.
He can do it.
And just make a whole album about that shit, like basically talking about that shit, like how, even if you ain't going through it, show how it could be. Because it's all about creativity, like creativity. You feel what I'm saying? If you being creative, you do that. And that's how you put that back in the world, put a lot of love back in the world. People can reciprocate that, man, and start living by them codes. And then show a nigga a man how to be a perfect man to a woman. Show a woman how to be a perfect woman to a nigga, like to a man, like, you know what I'm saying? But if you ain't putting that shit out there, you talking about, oh, ratchet this, ratchet that, or slut this, slut that, or a nigga ain't shit, a nigga cheated on me, whoop, and all this, that's what's gonna be out there, bro.
Okay, so the chat in the Discord is asking you a question. They want to know where they can find your music.
Oh, on all platforms.
What's his name?
My boy Julio just reached out.
Birdie.
BIRDYY.
You know what? I'm going to find your link on Spotify right now, and I'm going to post it in the chat.
All right.
Okay, what is it?
BIRDYY. Griffin, GRIFFI.
Yeah, I see you right here.
Or y'all
Boom.
pop right up.
Posting your Spotify link in the chat. They was wondering about it, so
yeah.
I mean,
That's what I do.
he talking some shit, and I've heard his joints. He does back it up on the mic,
Oh yeah.
and he actually was able to freestyle with me, which a lot of people.
Oh,
can't
that was
do,
good.
so, yeah.
It was funny too.
Oh yeah, you gotta be. You gotta
that shit
bring
was
sense of
funny, bro.
humor, man. It's good.
Yeah, bro. You guys make a whole crowd laugh. We get, you know.
Now, so speaking of Dirk and that statement, Dirk and Youngboy both dropping their albums on the same day, and Soulja Boy was pissed off because
He dropped two.
he dropped
That
two.
nigga weak as a motherfucker.
But
Damn.
Soulja Boy, come on, man. You only have that one song where you go like,
He did
like,
not only
nigga-
have one song. That is not true.
No, he got some songs.
He got some songs.
He do some stuff, but he talk too much.
Turn My Swag On was a fucking
No, I like the one. What's that?
Yeah.
Hop up out the bed. talk
yeah.
about-
Turn My Swag On.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fresh up out the bed.
Come on, fool.
Turn my
Oh, yeah,
swag
I forgot about that
on.
one. Oh, yeah,
Take
that
a
one was
look.
hard.
But I feel like he'd be a good
Hop
person.
up out the bed. Turn my
Yeah.
swag on.
Hey.
Yeah. That really, man, you can't start the day wrong.
And I
playing
like that you
record.
gotta step like this to be a soldier,
hey, but
girl.
you know what's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
funny about
Yeah.
him? He thinks he did everything first. Like I did that first.
But some people be retarded. I feel like he got retarded with this shit. Like, you feel me? Like, he really delusional. Some people got so much money and so much shit they do to people, they just be going crazy. But far as that, I feel like he did. I give Soulja Boy his respect, man. But he just so crazy. People don't fuck with him like that.
It's a lot of, he's very vocal, but that's also what gets him the most attention.
Yeah.
So when people get rewarded for behaving in a certain way, they wind up continuing that behavior.
Yeah.
So it's really, it's all
And
of
they
us.
keep that. It's all an act. So I know behind the scenes, that nigga's a cool. He's awesome.
He a chill dude, I
Yeah,
guarantee.
yeah, that nigga awesome. He make them beats. He do his thing. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like him but
It's funny to see Soulja Boy as an OG now. 'Cause I remember him as a 16.
I'm on NBA side though.
Yeah, okay. Over Dirk.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
NBA YoungBoy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
it's way more.
That nigga like Lil Wayne.
YoungBoy is not quite as lyrical as Lil Wayne.
No, but he like Lil Wayne in his era.
Yeah, and he is.
Hey, you know that song "Don't Get It" by Lil Wayne.
He talk his crazy. Go YoungBoy get. I just like how he be like, "Hey, listen, partner. Look,
No,
partner. You's a bitch, partner. Ooh, you's a." Like, he talking. He be passionate with that
You need
shit.
to,
Like,
you need to listen to "Don't Get It." Like I think he rapped for 1 minute, and the rest he's talking about the guy who put him in jail. Like just talking on the whole song.
Yeah.
And it's that
Yeah,
song
retarded.
by the Animals. You know, by the Animals. That song, "Misunderstood."
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. But
Well, look, y'all have heard of NBA YoungBoy. I'm NHL old man.
okay.
Yeah.
And I'm NBA Griffin.
There you go.
You feel me?
There you go.
man, I'm not as good as you guys. I don't.
You OTF Lupe? Oh, you about to squabble with this motherfucker. Hold on. That you OTF Lupe?
I didn't say that.
I'm NBA. I'm team NBA.
I love YoungBoy, but I'm a big Dirk fan, and I'm a big.
Oh,
yeah.
the OTF's got me, man. The O Blacks is on me.
I'm a big, well, I was Chief Keef's A&R for a while. I used to work with him, so
man.
they're there. I spent a lot of time with those kids.
Boss Top, he has a song with he has a song from that side, isn't he from like Chicago or something like that? And I did something with him on Channel 5. He came in the horse. You know, Channel 5. We did like a little small movie where I was a cowgirl
Oh, okay.
with Channel 5, bro.
How about you said the whores, not the horse? Okay.
No, he was on the horse.
She said, and they said, you are 31 Savage, don't get it twisted. Damn.
I appreciate all you. Rick, how long we been live for?
Going on 3 hours.
It's 11:43
Hold
now.
on. I
Live for
done
2
throw
hours
away
and
15
38
years of
minutes.
my
Told
life,
you.
man. 15 years of my life was thrown away.
To answer the question, Nicole, one of our loyalists in here, said, "What is an A&R? A&R stands for artist and repertoire. It is something that doesn't really exist as an antiquated concept, but at the time it was basically a liaison for an artist between the artist and the label to help them communicate. And oftentimes we would be in the role of executive producing, like I was an executive producer on Chief Keef's Bang 3 album. But yeah." That's what an A&R is. I'm not trying to end the stream early. We have been on stream
What?
for
Almost 3 hours.
3 hours.
2.5.
You
2.5.
feel me? Let us,
I feel like if we stay here longer, we're just gonna tip over off that chair.
yeah.
They was just on me. Somebody just was disrespectful.
Don't worry about
no,
it.
look, but God bless you, man. I send the utmost respects to you and your family. And I just, you feel me?
You haven't seen what they've been saying about me. Don't listen to the chat.
No, I know, but I'll be wanting to send my respect because they might just want attention.
The worse, the more you go up, the more the chores.
Well, here, let me explain something too. So, this isn't an interview. This is a conversation.
Yeah.
This is a podcast, right?
Yeah.
And I am about empowering voices that deserve to be heard. It is not, I'm not here chasing big artists to put on the pod just because I want to get views or whatever. I'd rather be like when people look back 3 years from now and they're like, damn, you had Birdie on the podcast before Fools was even up on him like that. I'd rather be that right there. That's what, that's what I used to love other podcasts for when they were the first, when they were breaking artists before anyone knew who they were. So that's something that I aspire to do, and I'm honored to have you on here. So
I'm appreciative and I'm very grateful.
We would love to have you back in Lush World. All of my constituents of Lush World. Of course, shouts to Big Rick, shouts to Ralph.
Thank you, Rick.
Bot Mafia.
You're fired, Ralph. You're fired.
Drop the cocaine bot emojis in the chat. Everybody, we appreciate all the love. Nicole, thank you for the love. You have amazing interviews with artists. I had no idea who they were. Boom, there you go. You feel me? That's a beautiful thing. Join the Discord. My man Neverlack just posted the link. We appreciate all of y'all. We going up every single day on Lush World. With that being said, everybody be safe. All y'all fly chicks in the motherfucking Lush World, keep your nails done and your wigs tight. Stay authentic. All my real ones out there. Any final words before we sky up out of here?
Neighborhood, bro.
Birdie Griffin TFS on Instagram.
And we about.